aha Adom TV enkurashan sem na wani guso a wo hwe me a me somwo semre edi am yiso Apostle Dr. Nite Kotego osomfo ba akopɛ ena so ya de nyansa no korɛ e ka na wisdom truth me di kan ka kyerɛ o sɛ timpo bi wo ha bɛfa asɛ no korɛ enso ejimie kwan timpo bi wo ha bɛfa asɛ no korɛ enso enkuguo kwan ena timpo bi wo so bɛfa asɛ ebɛkɔ kan na enso na sɛbi ni nyina so nyansa enti wo fa timpo a ye bi san sɛ ni amedwene hui aso nyansa mu no korɛ sɛ ni abɛyɛ wa wade mu sɛ de abɛyɛ wo sikasɛm mu sɛ empo de abɛyɛ wo onyame sumu wade suam ɛno abrabɔ mu nyina no ɛsɛ obisa ho sɛ asɔmontu a metue nyansa mu no korɛ na nyansa mu no korɛ ba kwa mede brɛ wɔ no me say a happy life consists of the quality and tranquility in your mind. A happy life is made up of the quality and tranquility of your mind. Abrabo ani je wo mo ni nyina so eye esusuye pa egu adwen poso ni asomdwe a edware wa adwen. Ohun eti ababa ye boye no yebetimi apa asomdwe ni apenkan kwa na ejina sabi esusuye pa a emu oduro a esefata nempo adwene a atodi me nkasa abrabo ye boye akwasidi emma me nkasa abrabo ye boye ye ninkuguo ye nyamfom so ye ntenhwe te de tie bia no de aye bia no obedi enhwambo ebi kura be poyen ebi kura be tu ajaja mu ba ne nyina so ene empo wadwene akura wo no ahode a wo nyansem ne ahohyeso ene empo ahofama. Nothing external is needed for a happy life. Bibia ni abonte e be ma wanije wo mi so mekotoka amenya nije da bi bibia be ma wanije bia tumu. If you master how to use your mind to create joy, you can always be happy. Abrabo sabi stafra chempredio so ade chieni ade saye enkuguo ni enkunimdie ahwiase ne so de akotokra ne afro ne sane ebeto ya abre bi abrabom na sade ya betimi aka se we nyina mo ne gye no eye wadwene a wodwene bema bedi ne yire nhwambo oba be dada obema enkwara emu ade sabe ye nkoyie sikafamu de atie bia nya ne na hyase se ebe yi a na enda so be firi wadwene mu na ensempa be firi wadwene mu na enkenya ne nkranhye ebefiri wankasa na wakase achia na emuye empodi ameyoyi atosinde na metimi aye ema na hyema enkada se atosinde magya mu ya na wadwene a wukura emra abrabo nkoyie no ena ma abrabo ejina asomdwe kwanso ena meka ye say life is consisting of the quality and tranquility of your mind. Your life, the quality of your thoughts. Wadwene a wodwene no ne nyina so a edimu ye pepepe ye ye ndaso gina no kure so a gina hwehunu ene empo nkenya nsem a beka kire ho ene empo asomdwe a bekenya wadwene pro so ene beboa mo wadwene yie na wakɔ anim anesa. What matters is what you have in your soul. Life is not how many things you have on your mind. The here de wo kra mu ye ka wo kra wadwene watwenka na osusuye so abrabo emfa ho ne madodo a watie wahwe movies dodo a wahwe TV dodo a wahwe radio programs watie efuto bebra watie ni nyina mfa ho de here ne se nya watie no kwa meso na wale na montuo se ebeboa wo kanko nyansa bi ho a wonya eyi ase wakwatra so dem so for preach ye pa anti den kwa meso na ofa eni a watie a wahunu ene sabe nia wakoyo bi da no so na wonya no odi bibura na wabrabo ayi to me say life is not how many things you have on your mind. Yana madodo awasua ewo class 1 ewo JSS SSS university nya na wuhia e de na odi nya wasua no eyo ena ma brabo so ba mfaso ndi brabo ba mfaso a enoma e de kan brabo ho enoma e de kan ya nkasa brabo ho enoma ya ma obi eyi edie na asomdwe. Indeed, Life is like a garden. The more you love planting the right things, the more beautiful it becomes. Life is like a garden. The more you love planting the right things, the more beautiful it becomes. Ababa I say fu. Sabi udua muro wo mu abetwa bro. Udua koko abetwa koko. Sabi udja na ababo mu fu nwura abetwa. Na udja abrabo na nkura ne nkusie edore mu a na abawe da nkwama. Ti abrabo wa adwene ne yafuo. Na okura na wadwene proso no na abetwa. Awade usikasem wabrabo wadesua wonyamesom wadwuma ede na wakura wadwene proso ade bebubura no. Ni nyina so ne de. Ni nyina so ne ya asomdwe. Ni nyina so ne ya nokuredie. Ni nyina so ne ya ehumobo. Ni nyina so ne ya nyansa. Ni nyina so ne ya same de eche. Ni nyina so ne same edwene ene ho ese same edwene nura ho. Ebe kire wabraba wobui. Timi de ka menko. Ni ameka ne se fa wadwene se eyafuo. Na brebia bi sa de na me du amadwene proso. TV a wohwe radio program betie enema obedi nkomo abedi nyina no kwa meso na Kenya nyansa wadwe proso na ma aduaba ebehia abrabo na montuo nyonko ane nam sabe ensama wo ka kire wo no kwa meso na edi nyansa eka nia wonim ho na abrabo akoyi abrabo nyina so efiri osoro enfiri mpaibo enfiri nkonya ye bia ne nyina so ene ne agya wadwe proso nti ya na watie sempa ya na wahwe de sefata ya na waboa wa ho na waka che wo se de sefata de dimu de pepepe de nokure de gina odo ne nokure nyansa so no na meje go mabrabo so na menya ha na mefa na mensira ema na menkoda Adom TV adwumafo nyina ase enhira kan obi obo ya program ba ofie mu wo anya amrehwe media ono nyame entina
Mwache biem samu akwaba do Badwam TV Badwam Jumedie so Apostle Dr. ni Tekotego yeda se ni nkranshensem awodi abre de edu so no ye Badwam kase no ne otie wo mu bi enim ye ko kejebi asato SHS boys dormitory honra eja eto fa bi e hunsem ene nsem bi na no pay ye de bro Adom TV Badwam kase call Facebook/Adom TV yedem live wo Go TV channel near 119 DSTV channel 280 ko YouTube search Adom TV tube kwadomonline.com semi ne semafufuo bi ewo ho faseda emma majoy trish wontadi ba ku ne medi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de biente se den semni chiremu etie ebranda no pa yenka bi enhemu eye boys dormitory no ba ko a ewo kejebi asato senior high school eyoti mantemu no ja eto mu manam so enwusie no bofa mmofra no bi nsunti no na wono ani subdi wo mo emunsam kase no edeba
ensam no kira ejano ehyasie efianopa le bora ye dormitories awodo ehye manfo enyapade ene nchense a na womo ede abo ye dormitory ni so Ghana National Fire Service ebo wono ho modern pa se womo edum jano nanso no womanfo a womo efreye ye fire tender foi womo ho kire mo pa ansa na womo eduru KJB district yene mo kase akade a womo di dum jano eyade a enho aye den pa eje to hoi enam so ema sukufoi ebo hu pa bebre na womo eyomo hwe anyeye asede bibi eto mo so no
on le top on la tire interview.
I was in the same class with this boy. I was teaching them when we
So let's pause. Go back.
Canada Director General Magana Education Services say won hu from so bia e double track system no ho. Na neyi a ye de sopo no e double track system fa wasin so hwe a introdie e ba dodo no hu ne so no de ya manyosem e no wo ye.
Nramene Nagrad President Angel Kabonodi nkomo. Or no say
yeah, my small brother.
Yes, amongst the reasons or no ebe blame me for result we need a double track.
Double track hiding.
Yes, also double track no. And then collaborate me go school no could 2 weeks now so almost sign befie mo could 1 week now so almost sign befie into at the training sheda and koi and omo e complaining time mo de saade ne ba na ba so bi enti on.
Obi sa double track and kofu aka ho asema kaka me still am in home problem me amete yi maka say so mu jais our politics sem na me menya nka sa double track no kan wo ho na nke school bia enye so what you say unim de enti ameka sa de enti ameka sa ne say adan na yesi
yes
na obia tumi ko school no
yentumi
nsi nyasi yentumi nsi
okay. So
what you say
yes
ena schools no so no eye nkora no mo by choice enti no ebi wo ho no mo a wo no wo pe St. John you know
yes
me say me water cry nanka me pe St. John because of Matthew
Matthew 5
yeah
yeah band
no
oh and they always say out kafra
na satan me water cry enti no
Sabaya na ban enyuma ahodo ne bosha ahodo a woka obetumi adi so na ama abamunti no CSOs Alliance na 2025 scorecard efa ban modern mo ho wo mining petroleum climate change energy ene afa environment ne corruption no won de ho nsam atuja
de obeka kire bosha obehye voters no e wo manifesto mu no yen civil society ye ani adi akire ye hwew enti se emfie na ne beso no ye betimi akovo ye nia betimi akotema mufo se aban ka se obeye no maduwe waye ni nyina ye pese timamufo nso hu se aban de adwuma oka se obedi no odi anase onye dai oni ya
Our technical advisor and so Edma Center for Extractives and Development Africa Stephen Collins has spelled any Adom Kasiaman Boni Chunkomo and so the same we see Tuja.
Last year NPP, NDC, CPP and our movement for change. Now yet the commitments can credit to Omedim say almost made the proposal so assure more manifesto nima ebet ma boama impuntu aba Ghana memu. Now, who say government, you know, almost the 40%, not just this government. NPP, NDC, CPP, Movement for Change. Almost the 40%. Or your CSO proposals, no issue.
Minority for na ne de to aban ni mu ese road contractors a won wa ye wa adwuma na ban hwefo sika ma won na ma wonuma no dodo no a egu.
Or you are about failing them. You should explain to us why the road fund board has not been set up. Because you claim that is the reason why you've not paid contractors. So all the monies that are being released to that fund, what are you doing? You have an administrator, you have a secretariat. Mr. Speaker, even the necessary reforms that they themselves spoke about to check this double payment, have they initiated it? Look, you don't come into government with this fanfare and saying reset, and then you come into the chamber singing. It's not about the songs you sing, it's about how much you deliver.
Within some two Javiano, Majority Chief Whip, Roxy Nelson, Dafia Mekpo, and so the two just say, Yano Krakra, one sema, what dear Tujano, watch that. Abano etua womo eka, a year car, MPP a Manukono, a boy, a go on.
Here, Mr. Speaker, he was here. He launched programs that he had long started and expended public money on them before he launched them. Planting for food and jobs. one village, one dam. One district, one factory. They were begun and public expenditures were spent on them before they were launched, September. So to them, the expenditure on those projects could only occur after September. What the logic? Mr. Speaker, they should be thanking this government that we are continuing with road projects that they couldn't complete, one. And we are also launching massive road projects, including in areas like Winneba and Afutu.
Benjamin Wase Abwere Masin Shedro Equiapem Ayasin for Sumensimu Fifimantemu Ninano Yo Rebi and Fiedria 9 George Enin and they were called up post for Kukuma what's one anonymous and Sedri.
Yeah, it's a party picture on them. As a police station, plus, you know, was in and Rabano. The same question, almost that's an opportunity. Yeah, quite, and I always say, well, I'm a boy, I'm an essay, well, I make a prosecutor and so on, and watch it. Now, I mean, say, be this year, but that pleasing. So, when I say I'm fair, Busia, yes, yet not watch it. Also, on call. Na yanko ni edu mo chere ho I am friend na one mo chere man no enkasa ya police for na ya me wa fa no why no DJ why no sa police for no me yo mo adi man ka say o man confirm say na o mo ya o mo che o plus ho no mo ye de ni bre ba na ba police station no o mo che na e je ba na ye de ba mo so
kosianie amanie ye boduane ya bo police station for 3 days ye best get police station na
na wasansemi huanu yi ena Central North Regional Police Commander DCOP Ibrahim Akwe enso kyerse ade asi anyade na obia ehwehwe nanso ochiremu dia memre de twemu ena police sadom hene etu ewjaku bia wonomo ekopimu ewo opanyin yi ebusuafie ede asemosi ekobo wonomo osane nsemwisi ene tudwa
hwa no mo frɛ ye fi commander no mo frɛ se yemra ekwa amane the tintin ni titi ya na se suspect no wa ye nyame de no kware wa ye nyame de owo he police for no o mo na kwato mochi asem we de na kakra nti ye bo na kware ye kware na mpa ye kwato no wo ye kware no stays won ho ni haru ma woro ni ho awro ni na ho awro afi moja wona na no ye bisa ho no o mo se yare bi ba so no ho kosoro na ono abebo form in 4 days ni na no dem akopem se owi ba
and so na Amamole Health Center so upau diabetes and hypertension unit ya one more ebeye screening na wasan ahwe womo a ewo sa condition no so ebi na womo buta nyina ne se one free mo diabetes and hypertension no ebeba form na fe entam so no so se bia bibidi ne ho gima ombehunu na wasasa for no eyare
initially na ye ni any search day and as ye ni established clinic at the more asichi yare any mujabro so no nti management etna ase ehun say see create day more ebema yetimi anya numbers no they will come in their numbers and then you betimi so monitor mu yie said ye be ya amanfo end default ne ade can default a chese muja edura tumu ubo horse me tu kwan me ko akurase madura kosa no agai obeba na aye basa na BP ne sugar no kosro
Matron Auda Health Center nano Betty Wusu ansa ede atudwa se
na baby omo wo no ehusa ena sebi eho ye hye akade e wo ho so mo de ye adwuma ne so enye nini na na wo ho enti ye de to odunfo bi anim aye friend no Mr. John Bright say yennuanom omote ablekumade omo se fie bi wo ho ya tro ho Canada House on na ye ne dia ye de to nanim no so ebe na pomoden a oka ye ho enti obeboa ye enti ye de hye ne nsa se edan we ne epese ye sese mu na ye tumi de hwe yennuanom any community members ni na efa no omo pomoden ho ene ye de to nanim bosome kran ndru ene nyame adom osiesie dan a emu ye fesei maaye
Omanfo aya na womo ekọ health center ho ekọje ayarehwe enso edi nsem se tudwa.
Inti ye de nyame ase bebre ye papa no so nyame onhyira no ye doctor o hwe ye nurses adwumayefo omo ha nyina omo wo ye ho abotre inti nyame onhyira won bebre na se ye ba nyame ma wo apomuden ne nyansa ombenya ye ho abotre no mo de be hwe ye.
Ye no Adom TV Badwam kase na ha de be makwan na no pay ye de sie ye da semre eni adaje awode ma yenti ye da se papa your number 1 account TV station ni Adom TV. Yama munyina afihia pa Awurade adom ye nkwa hoden a ne nua memei agina won na so kama fe nti akwasi square me mama kwa be
ejoso
na bia boko
na yami adom anso e
yami adom hu ye mobo amade a chien ene ye third
yes
ye third
that is kwan na ye say
kwa nti Adom TV no Badwam no de na say Christmas songs na na de mo.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm the parents in go murafi.
Wow.
Say, enkra no entade no.
Say if you say this time na say akokọ no you win any time until that feeling na special. And na your cook no say o no gbowra bia. Then say your first na costo ni wa na.
Well,
then also.
Na special.
Yeah. And as that time kwana nye costo say akokọ de be fie de ya bi ni
ko.
Na nye fo. But say that say uto aduane kwa wabonta na edin so betimi akokọ kra to.
Say
the akokọ
na. This a bro.
Jollof we. Yeah, out to be jollof.
Yeah,
akokọ man so fa yan tuma yum content na ya 15 I feel that they say already made. Ready made in the check.
Now
we're telling you. Almost say, hey, mommy.
Yes, say girls 4. The name is sister Penny. We start about. But she ban the daughter so me start.
Okay.
Aye. Yeah, she bro nya.
And then the chepa.
Yeah, she yeah, space in them telephone in can cry.
Yeah, space. Yeah, also a toy watching to a
visa. So boy, yeah, for na nan mo ho lost interest.
Now we fie mu. Near ma a biscuit.
Bro nya biscuit no.
Ah.
Round.
What nya bia wani bronya. What nya bia wani bronya.
Mo bronya nya bronya nya. Na ya kwa ni ekura basket. Ya ye aduane akata so. Ni ekura ni edekwane. Aye pack.
And it is still different.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And aye pack.
Sebronya aduane akwa say eh awade aduane. Na ya bia ni na ya.
And no we dey bia ya awade.
I mean.
Hey.
Ti ama bronya no nya.
Akonko. But almost omo dia omo.
Oh yeah.
So the fact that because omo no wo dia no call na ho South North interest. Ono ni ade ne ko Disney World. Ya de no ko Dubai. Ya de ne ko he.
Sure. Yeah, talk to you man.
Different. Yeah.
Thomas so dey omo dey.
Na
say every bear 334 kono. E na bro nya pata no. Na ya bo. Ya see na I machine no. Ah, we are just go for. Esi bronya bia. Esi bronya pata. Oh, my goodness.
Abosina enra friendly match.
Black boy mienu.
Boy two ade.
On say and they say o peja ni patenti ana to ni patenten kon. Ha ba bia omo nam ne ba bia won ko emutwe. Titu no kra. Aha, no kra no second goal no VR ba mu ni ani huri. Yeah, but the girls just woman go body master. Crack at because no match Japan force a him for abom and no chill. Ti omunye like omo world champions. Na Chelsea form, Man U form, Arsenal form, e man no je. Ti ni en de e sama ye goalkeeper fi obo mo sam na boy. Ti no. Na o ya de che boy bi. Oh, it was nice. The hese e to me akwa enim na. E better ara paifia mu akwa ba amra so me da asem ato ma me enko na ehwe nsem ekoso e wa godie mu nsem ne doso de se fata se wote na ya boaboa no na ye de brewo and of course ya tena se die na se megira me na so yida kwan bia so me bogum ne ahwese ne ehon nsem enso esietie se fia abisa Black Queens de be sha se de fi the Black Queens of Ghana. Now to say yes, after that 2-0 defeat to England, the Lionesses came last. Warona oye coach the man Black Queens and ohe send Ghana top 67th in the world. Na ohwe England for ma boro waje aboso na omutibi ne bobo sei na ye den ho edition ko sei ya. Obo ne ma ba wana ba so defeat die obi ampe but young we when must Kim Last ni. Right, Kim Last name some what they to join on now. Sorry now Wangman, one on our way manager the Lionesses of England or then some kakra to dra as kwambia so no onyaya nanka goes ne doors two sir Wangman 2 sir. How was your say 8? Cre. Yeah. What? Sorry now Wangman on a coach at the Lionesses. Now say and a game nankasa sikoye. Actually, sa ana game no sikoye England airport Ghana by 2 goals to 0. Ghana ready more say other assignments at the end maybe to my rather qualification to the World Cup and the AFCON maybe to me I na BBT. The last AFCON Ghana koye came last at the toso me and Santi. The next one maybe to me akoye the a chance. The MTN FA Cup is on round of 64 and House of Oak future stars now boy I mean future life now Vision FC near Trump the visa great ambition and Sanska FC now God great Olympics that's a big game. House of Oak ahead of the game yes Chester Kwambia so bit me Didi Dramani one head coach at the team no nensam.
We said we were ready to compete for every trophy at stake, and so the FA Cup is just part of the trophies that are available for contest, and I think that we take very serious to this game, and that is why some players they were reserved and then they were packaged just to have good reserves because it's a very neutral week where you have 3 games within some short time. Karila is just at the weekend. Traveling to my hometown in Tamale is a journey, and so you need to deload players, and then you need to attach all the games with all the seriousness and the magnitude that.
So I know the Didi Dramani the tuja. Now I go straight to I am my so and then games bar so in La Liga in EPL na kopimo the FA Pokal there were games and of course in Italy and so the Coppa Italia and so about so and Everton go away to Bournemouth Cobona Kaba kwa want to Manchester City a year bit me be Erling Haaland ebomu and to say yes Chema kan hono no and she gwana nyo the fastest player to reach 100 Premier League goals. That's Erling Haaland for you. Now Newcastle and Tottenham they no acquire 2-2 yenko England. Right, so on games a basso a be and Mohamed Kudus say Utumusa yes assist no or Ginidi wo I have 5 assists so far in the Premier League and the Kashana South and matches be basso my fixtures of today's games in the EPL. I bet Arsenal Jinakono and so I bet how and so the NBC called there's also Manchester United and the likes. Yes, there's Arsenal and Brentford. Now finish so no Brighton over Biomne Aston Villa Burnley and then Crystal Palace Wolves and then Northern Forest Leeds and then Chelsea Liverpool and then Sunderland and Bebo now Ochina United and West Ham and so they are winning way a match say Basel in the EPL. And in La Liga Barca Barca near Brest or Jiboso was so Real Madrid and San Meteki over da and La Liga oche Atletico Madrid born a Camiensa Atletico take Bako. Well, so Barcelona still on top of the table. Wajabo so 3-1 over Atletico. Yes, and Real Madrid ne Bilbao and so the Pem so San Mames. Well, Coppa Italia Juventus ebo Udine by 2-0 and yes and matches number Barcelona and the entry on our screen to see our fixtures of the Coppa Italia last 16 and to Musa yes. And so I know by the Empire and the entrance and see at yes, it is Atlanta, Genoa, Napoli, Cagliari, and of course Internazionale, and then Venezia, Nafe, Bologna, and Parma, Lazio, and AC Milan, and so they are so we are the Italian Serie A. It's a very and so on some Suisse Ako. Now the FA Pokal in Germany last 16, Mönchengladbach, St. Pauli, Konomonomi, Otimu Bako, and Kazachslot, and Jeshen Hunsia, and Hethan and Shiren Sadiano. Now Borussia Dortmund, Leverkusen, Bon 1-0, and a Leipzig ball, Magdeburg by 3-1, and Nedes, Freiburg, and Darmstadt, Bochum, and Stuttgart, now finished Union Berlin, and the Bayern Munich, Hamburger, and Holstein Kiel. And so at the Babwani, we send matches no AC at across Europe, which I can see live on Adom TV. Erika can FA Cup and want some at the show. Now there's a big one coming, the Municipal Assembly Cup. Basso den some get to acquire. They can't kakra dia chero on our screens this year. Inco Bright Future Consort and a day ASI Madi the GA Municipal Assembly Cup. With me here, the organizer, Mr. Inco Joseph and of course another member of the team to ono be introduce no na fe akwani ko e ma makwaba bibi ekoi and everybody ase mo shirt na efe papa but you for saying
Isaac Kwakumita Saki
wow Isaac Kwakumita Saki all right assembly member okay Saki na electoral area
sure
oh okay fantastic dia na municipal assembly cap mo kan asem che dia na mo montade mfefe
yo yeda ase ye chia wahwefo yi na anse ablikuma baase no eye a border town between Ga West and Ga Central. Enti so udru ablikuma baase a kwan bi wo ho a ugina right right side na ye Ga Central then the left side Ga West.
Okay.
Enti ya use that opportunity say ye lacking nyama bebre na yetem bia na ye beka say demonstration. So this time around ye person use football and therefore sports and the indoor games. Na ye dia invite ye maame ne ye papa nom sisi omudi enim me kan ye maame ne ye papa nom esan se ye two constituency tie wo MC for mienu
okay
and ye wo MP for mienu MP for no honorable Sedem Afenyo
okay
ono no ye Amasaman constituency MP and honorable Tobin that's Elder Emmanuel Tobin ono so ye anyanso tu then the MC for no so Honorable Emmanuel Alote ono no ye for Ga Central
okay
and then Honorable John Desmond Sowa 9 ono so izo ono so ono na ye MC for Amasama and therefore Ga West
okay
nti sampen fo ina ye no makotrase na ye mo hu say you be an higher border town into ye gala and therefore soccer
okay
any indoor games chenchereche at the babe yes on the 5th and 6th December
5th and 6th
weekend
okay
into we na jatum so bibi san see that into omoba in fact I cry a tourist attraction because border town there you be an nim baby
okay
and to we na jatum so mbeba and you inviting penful be
we have flyer so at him some
yes so president honorable Idi Adams yes sports minister because on the recreational aspect no in fact honorable Betty Crosby Mensa
wow ma hu Jordan free ma hu ya mpofo anka wow e be kama pa
na Kwaku Juma akanchi for achikotoku sampenifo ina eba na wo hwe ma obehu de omo ba be scout because ye
ena be ba so
ablikuma abase
astroturf na say park na say
normal park
that's nice
ye freho Assemblies of God School Park
oh okay
to behu Prosper Ogum national head coach of the under 17 oboho oba then Kofi Yesu
and anya sam ketwa mame ko no e ba so area e dey na expect
na de kamedas na me chairman electoral for nyina you see Ga West dey yeso there were 76 communities within Ga West
really
very very big size in fact organizers member of ambaso sana okan earlier on say border zone into in terms of development we try say we so be this soccer na you draw attention of all the people say
okay
omo be hwe nia de bia ye kan wa say for that matter oba anopa no hwe youth no ball mo bo pa they say under 17 coach no eba
wow
because there was a lot of talent omo go a omo yen little push but to dey bia ye konantinanti sa na yakona akwa drop bu na aba
okay
we mu nyina omo no be hu a that day no me angasa games me bobi na apart from football no games cricket bi kan
okay say football pen
baby damn is ludu ni nyina kan sa da no I'm just hoping say yami father no ncheyen
wow
public holiday
2 days
5th and 6th Farmers Day and a proper holiday no na ni Saturday no there mpefo ni nyina bagu bia o be de into bia bra me hwe ne ko no e be say dan na Ga Central so a me call ba ko no because of stage net na want win ba omo so ba de bi obidwa na enum ya be ka bra ko kan West ya na ewu omo
and I deny it for number 2 dwama me well we case of person no communicate na o dey nche mu bia because of time
yo 0302 0502 611 622 0502 611
Well, officials in the year queen himself and Ochina or Diana Bayama. Yo, Bayama. Something about the Sumami
050 33 7 Hey, I found my new
I said, wow. Say what?
Okay. 050 150 3378.
Okay.
And number be I na ye kono me pese me use sakonya we and they invite all.
Okay.
Because I had there see that Okada riders I wa blip my bus.
Okay.
Landlords association and penifo wo hina so I can obia a role to play.
Okay, that's
the
fine.
indoor games.
Wow.
Into obia mbomodin. So beba.
Right, I better include this embassy. Honorable Isaac Kuminta Saki, assembly member in Saki electoral area, and I'm in Yomochi and Komono, and I got municipality cup match. I have Basso and Yasam get to Akrati. I had a 5th and a 6th. You know, I be sure on a BBR. The BPM so yet the Badwam one was sending a CT. Compugana can one pay my yet and someone buy a Compugana for Sansa. One more air promotions from 030 275 2020 030 275 2020. Brand new SUV and a Dara phone so and by 1,000 cities or more, you stand a chance of winning the SUV no. And of course, gold board jewelry and so I can want. Maybe out there to some petia. Oh, looking good, gold board jewelry, and I make come for a diamond and a pay my quick and one. I would want some at the bread. What? Maybe fifth we are damn Kumasi will be on fire. Kumasi for Montreal enemy year, but damn it. 2 days more. No bad day. And I said Kumasi for Saturday. No, one more I jagged when yes, and I can't just wait for Friday. Until you know, back the more day party and the idea. No pay your buyer. Now, a Bernard Paddy will treat the Pablo Ima or more and I am producers. Yana Wakai at the Nankasa can cage one home. Erica see do body near. Mr. Via. The other day, the best year, my jam, mum.
That's it. That's it, Papa Panty, Kejuana, Yatino, and Cano. I say, oh, so dear, good evening, some abraye. Tino, Yadana say, dear do so no, Adam online, they don't bonkratano, and sa Akano, and I, ye it was so now, some disappointments everywhere. And my disappointment to be hey, last minute disappointment. Can you imagine? Hey, I get careful. Tino, Yamo Biachi, Yamo Bibia Papa. Yada Mwase.
Radio for Sufu, Yada Basi. Say, Radio for Sufu.
97.1.
Yada Basi.
Yada was. My confused. I had a part. What's he? You to make us your
I've had more like
say. Family show. Young@adomonline.com. And some of the buy any also for your health so I don't know what you back was ho. One doctor for ya posty war more cocoa district will be uncle. I want you back we bed you see a now my ya. Asamo ato and also a more asem and no. Professor Pokwamankwa can GS boss so and Kasei or say Ghana Education Service response our more a day Emma Doctor or say dutum no who here some seminar Koswono and also Nina for Wasino results in Crown
Prof can sembia maybe when we saw call private schools now or more tired. But I don't know what happens in the public schools. Say, akwada bi ekɔ nanimu a o se kyerɛkyerɛ na o kyerɛ akwada na de no. Otimija report ɛwɔ akwada bi a ho.
Okay.
Na the teacher ni na ɔkɔtoa no on different class no. Etu ɔfa no ɔhwɛ okay akwasinsia ni. Ne strength ɛwɔ adesua mu ɛyɛ ha. Ne weakness ɛyɛ ha. Say na akwasi adesua ɛteɛ. Say na akwasi adesua no esinto edey ewomuo se ne be teacher no agina so ogi sa akwara so oto na desua so a onso be ko betimi afa so de akwara no ebefa so but yesi akwara no ko nanim eno se a promote no yenya report bi amfa ma the next teacher na okọ ne class no teacher ni ba won so nya adaje ntimi hu sa akwada we nu se no no so de sua esusue bia na de etie maybe ade e betimi aye na se enka akira GS me fine we ni enye sa ade no yes e no kura edesua fo ndo so teacher ni ba ko bia be ko na bia o hwe nkoda bia 60 50 so but at least yenya aboafo mo support mo ni ntimi categorize akwada bia and one of examples I know my say some schools in the US any amnon schools no enkwada omumasua ekọ animu ye pa no yemfo mu nyina amfra wo na omumasua no eye slow because the speed that be chira kwada the omumasua ewo animu ye like Ghana had betimi aka say national science and math quiz enkwada yi no utimi form ko to the same class in chiro mo the same ade say enkwada omodi sua no eye slow it was so setting ayi chichemu bi di ma sa enkwada mo so bodi sua dey ewo form no utimi aprepo mo apa no utimi abeben almost kakra na kwa nkoba ne sa na se de bie ko se o afia paase akwasi paase mu nyina mu nkomo mu a what is the strength and weakness of afia what is the strength and weakness of akwasi sene be teacher na woji sa de suafo no ebo ko betimi afo mu atoto mu so te be bie atense na ya de a eno etomaso mie pa se GS se na me ka se betimi ahu bibi na ya sakra mu sa de ama de suafo na ebeboa
Kwasi twaso
Mami fa Ghanaian Times abokata enso twaso. What the Deputy Minister of Interior Foni Abba was it no Xmas for police. A police Foni Christmas bia sasa fi ehwa mabambo no emwa yi de pampelele. Ti se ukunu boyfriend the police no adwen say Xmas no ba be am sere wada. To adwen mu. Aban say Amasui. National digital tools unveiled to address youth unemployment. And the Minister for Youth Development, George Apare Adom Suna, Egasempen for Apau, a year quebet me for so dear CCM, a mebune yesku mebune yedmanye, ewo yemai emum. NMC class Angela list of bad press. Okay, Tigania Time, the Bokata, enonum. The Chronicle. Baumia costing to victory. Electoral area coordinators across multiple constituencies endorse him. Near so-called electoral areas coordinator to draw na catch MPP staff for say, Omunina Anunya Benkura, Comunina, Pierre Dr. Mahmoud Baumianco, be a 90%, 98%. Naka party news say, I'm Pawenia Candinia, Yadinako for 2028. Baumia is the only choice for NPP. Frank, I'm not Dompre. In Sawam Adreji Mashebe and also share. And benefit na kono bia se fata na mum no krepe o me yesem Dr. Mahmoud Baumianco na betumi agin konim diem e de ma NPP amanyoko the Chronicle da wakata enso enono Daily Post Ghana Medical Trust Fund that's Mahama Cares delivers urgent aid to 2-year-old cancer patient eti yomakoye adoye e de ma akora onye mfinhye me na so wanya cancer in this katwitwi de pa na perform akobo ase mfanhwe akora na ho entimi entonom Ministry of Youth Development and Empowerment to launch youth tracker and attractive campaign to transform youth opportunities and drive agri-food innovation. Take over to me after so many maburu dunakasa oh you queer no and one of my two say George Opare Adon pen for to Daily Post the Bokata and anyway a buy Daily Guide and so eniem National Service Authority scandal or Sesibe sweat over 623 million Ghana cedis bail or that's them. Ti enka ne panipa no da National Service no or Sesibe abro di ka court man bill of 800 million Ghana cedis. Na dey for corporate so na court no ete so ba 623 million Ghana cedis up to now. Onye obi a wo japade a esom sesika ye 23 million Ghana cedis.
Na do omote tax was one. Say give you 600.
I just say be on percentage. It's a be a percentage. Yeah.
Wow.
Can it sika 6.2 billion? 6.2 billion. And then onya obia.
Wow.
Nipa ise be da ka obia no wa japade a.
Esum sasika do.
We can say
ko munyina bom kra
enso efia Ghana ha. Miss even Jubilees community say 100 million Ghana cedis. Efia bie no wo man mu efia. Eya nkran fia edu 100 million Ghana cedis. Tu fe ni pension say obia sure tin kika mom na medu say 7 million Ghana cedis. Da de person odem. Nukura wo no. O say be na judge need to be in kanchire no. No person o ka kire nyina ne say obedem. O dem. If you hwan fie. And I said do 100 million Ghana cedis for Ghana. Ebi ni ho ntieja. Court awaits Agrada plea deal outcome. Ejesi mami Agrada so ye appeal. Court so what train. Say ejebeba. Minority exposes airport service charges increment from 5 Ghana cedis to 150 Ghana cedis. If you see airport charges, a free 5 Ghana cedis. Timu amu rema na ejemu 5 Ghana no, e 150 Ghana.
Let me say.
So obe wurem na o de car wurem
50 Ghana na kana
5 Ghana cedis. And they say 150 Ghana cedis. Or the Ora Patrick Yabuama. Efoni enati ensemi e. Daily guide. Onye bena kenkanya. Discover Mohammed's 2026 New Year gift. Electricity up by 9.8%.
Water more 5. It says 1%.
Water up by 15.9% from January 1, 2026. They see a free affair babesim January busum na mu. Ya ton kania bom. Awu chemu enkro akiri pon wotwe. Ensuo bom so awu chemu edunum akiri pon enkro.
Etuma sika enye ehia na ede no mre. Bo sika se pa mu yewe na double. Oh yes, I enye fine. Enye fine. Kwasi wo kan nyina bia no bi so also na the person contribute number is 0531
that WhatsApp number
029795 0531 029795 I have now do birthday no ebefa what your picture come why write up kitwe be needing e be a happy birthday akwasi insia from Efiamankwa simple dear God bless you no me ade na ye short we had to say boy and pa
na be
yeah can so person o
comments bia na bia full and went me am frɛ now comments afafa sa WhatsApp number so e be kan e dey
0531 029 795
Efia airport dey Discover and so report say you to move from 5 Ghana cedis to 100 Ghana cedis.
There charges are.
Say uvrap a port a airport. O the car e wura mu a.
The edi wura mu kwa park. Where dey say what?
Every nya ho nyere normal. Airport there.
There be say from 5 cedis to 150 na em.
Ya tum.
It's not because maybe a 50 cities near Sadia fine a 5 cedi. Anko 10. Anko 20. Anko mementiasi.
Ye dey of mafia so kwa mama wo do bebre so a.
There be anya ye dey for myself. Mementiasi because say wo park here hours na be ananya no a.
Dem say o wura mu a. Say who say ye wo number of minutes bi a odi extra.
Sa.
Ana febuo no ekosoro. Ana say o park here. Wo betwe resi yo ba bi e parking. Eno baby accept me wuram say oh me twa ho aba unya parking kwa de fia
obetua but I know me well me de minim say wuram a no want you take so wa park into kwa so wa amro one na fixed price bi o hwa yitua e bi abo so na be koso na from 5 me tia 5 na da me kai 5 no ba minim say either 10 or 20 o park here. But me nim say be a packing ni omo jersey wa kokuma say be a 5 hours.
Hey.
It is obi jersey wa 5 hours oba times. Hey.
The last time you call Kumasi you call Friday and about Sunday be 200 Ghana.
Onkwa.
I mean kwa me card onkwa.
200 Ghana.
200 Ghana yeah. You free Accra. Yeah, you free Accra. You 2 4 5. 5 day free.
Say time I pack ura mu na nti so ura ho 4.
Unya ye nya tree city for that time na start market.
I started.
And they be drew Accra around 11:30
PM.
AM.
AM. Okay. Na uchi 200.
200 yeah.
Possible.
I mean for daily graphic the market time you na fear be of 4 lines. Amid city gains festivities, consumers demand price cut. No problems after the member shall say kosoro. Never be boa shall say kosoro.
Say I catch them.
Many maybe I shall
no go to dear fubia me pay area ma ho.
Many be bo. I shall say kosoro. But because if you are so kodwem na akoto ade a. Yes, obia pa ade na bo form. But here share difference. Difference be too much.
Yeah, phone lines in the WhatsApp we can say 058 0302 211 701 702 703 704 also for the
so say one share a difference no bebre na be kwa konya asem it will come most of the malls na enema na aka na expire no ye twe free nema na nya expire so we say no price mo fam pa so ji tum say wo to dia na wo na wage atum say na kwa ba wura marketer unnim expiry date ni ntino me pa cho emfa no fu bebre na chi nkoto ade bia keke obi si ye ton 300 ukọ bia be semiensa eye 300 eye 310 ukodu baby obi si 150 da bi
anu de ye fa akisimie no pay ye mo official pa mo ache
that was so African emepe afeso said that no kan ye no oboa me say chuma si am Adam ti anka akoma nimu da me to bomb ti oboa me na sister fia se me ko heaven na efiri man ko heaven so na efiri if you answer Yakopon atworo say ohu obi na kanfo na say Phyllis ni ye ma na enye eni Phyllis ni ye mo combination say anu ne wa tab ye de
akisime
sister fia catch the ukru say we dey enye regura ba de ko na ifro baba pati wo se ho
le hoye
mpedi foto sabio ani bre ahoye a ani pese minkunya nti na ase oba otini ma na to hu tike oni kunu ata adie ma no de ase no ko de na mom se onya condom dia no de atum ni ka bi se ni kunu se na mi we die
wa se ma no wakala ya da se
yewura eye brat asamo abrenfo ampi na nse bedina TV no so kan se ensemu kwan no oncha so maye na Adom TV osiade na otiem nti wabecha ensemu kwan no kwan ya ewo bibie ni anyaso be kwai ona batata mo abrenfo otwa sa kwan no nti ma bi bu sa be ne se nipa no ya ade anu akanfo no oye bone so anu aka na emom te oye bone
so akisme da se
2 pm nsini be me na ye mo official pa mo ache
menu ya ba papa bi hello
ya jo so papa yenti o
na oni akwasi insiamba cho mo ho ye de
ya pa 2 pm
2 pm masom ekasa free asante mampon de ke me meyoba na akwasi
2 pm
anopa ide eye adwumawura eye kwabre east mc eye honorable Joseph Amankwa adwumawura kwabre east mc o se memfa asedama obi bia o wehwe no eye ne birthday enra eno na ne birthday no akwasi na eho de ye ba kokora mantimi anko na me petro nyina asa eti ye fa akonya we so ade obi bia ase
awadi da se pa anopa ide eni mbwati anopa ye mwache emu akwaba eni mbwati oti enka ye mwache mu akwaba
yami aba
yenti o
koso abo nyina mabaso mani nyina abaso ne omampani abaso ni America nyina ne se eji se uhwe free Accra to Kumasi na ba passes na oye no uhwe eye free we cylinder do hodie ne consume se kura de obeje di se amanfo kura start use enyinam die no ekokosi enyinam assembly hosa it means ebe anti-etre aban so be expressway na hayen ye pepa ba for now on it on say because ikano enche danye abana wetwem ne dia yen amama no a yetua tax yen yisika and imagine say adwuma we for the sake of politics nti ebeka enianom ye kone sen that's agenda 111 ye be strapai so me and no complete because utu baby would ye wash to when you share and you at that places baby Bruno abambo modi non complete
ya da se papa pa brai man so aba be me na ye mo official pa e mo ache
e premi Emmanuel me ka every Kumasi
Masio ya ma oni so kakrama ye one ye last caller
ba jo iji for no aduma omo ye na Ghana hane de ano odini pa o lipo kura omo nsisi bi ye ni atmemfo na na sisi ye la o na fe ade tia si aban dia na omo de boye ja beguso nti za light omo tumo de ye hunu faso bia e wo so afi so omo diska na aban chi wo
manchi omo dia ye no omo nyaade
gotcha
yɛda se yɛmfa course ne si yɛda mo ase paa na yɛhwɛ health tips no basi emra so arthritis na ne yɛto so ene 5 minutes bɛdɔfo tie bi na so hu de wo mo yɛba sisia ene so me mo akwa bidi de afia amankwa tamaklo health tips ewo Adom TV Badwam so na wo hwɛ na nene de kan a wo hwɛ ye mo akwa pa 5 minutes o edwada de kosi efia da bia ye disa enkomwe na wo twi mu nyina ye kasafa arthritis ho ye ne Dr. Edubuaten kofa bias ye endpoint homeopathic clinic na edi nkomo na dwumakuo no nso on the soya san ye nya nim de fo bi te so no a ye no mo kasen ti ye ne topic wo ka ho asemi de na je so betumi abo no ti apart from no a man receive check your prostate no scan any free lab do tu bia obenya scan we no dey have so yasen aha nti me so memma ni nyina take advantage the bra endpoint be check your scanning no eye prostate no dog na emu akwaba ye na sepa arthritis no so enya agro
enya sanketo
tell me say no no na ye hwe age no
that's right yes arthritis ya na mpeme obi abetimenya nti ye what the type of arthritis ye be can say juvenile arthritis juvenile what the word juvenile na say enkola enti enkola so etiminya but the rate ya senka akola betimenya arthritis no e wo form kura sene se panyin benya enti wo mu a omomode ya sa ya de ne ba end point pa no behwe mu no omfie ni wa animu 40 years 50 years nti the more ani panyin nti ne ya na embenyfo bu bebi wo se eduane nyini na po ebem enti bonza nipa ne nyini no na mobility ekwan a nipa no utimi etentene wo mpom no ente saa so hu eni ente saa enti no wunyini no na sebi wo mpo no bebre no antimi entente wo mpom yie eno so kra timi kofa ade efen se arthritis no etimi eba enti ya na mpanyifo ne nya na more pa na se de esikan ye no ema ne mema no it depend on the type of arthritis arthritis bi o wa ema enya te se wo hwe rheumatoid arthritis na wo hwe ebia osteoarthritis ya wo hu se osteoarthritis no mema ni nya more essence de ema enya but rheumatoid arthritis ema nso nya more sense de mema enya eni nti wo hwe na ayi no a egia type of arthritis ai wo ho any type of arthritis bia na kire nipa dodo a ema na se mema enya na wo hwe the causes of arthritis na de yade ye kan se dompe yade ye no obonso obi timinya ye kan se ema waposo etimi ye wo ya ukotodwe anase wa baabi na arthritis na ba no ehohono na abonsa aye stiff upegya empegya wo nan no anase wo part na arthritis na ba no upe na aye dududu upegya empegya no de normal ekofa ba no edoso normal ekofa ne ba ni bi ni se wo be odi nnuane a e contain a lot of uric acid ya nnuane bi ti se meat udi ma na boroso kese na se honambia na ntimi anyi uric acid na free honamdua ni mu a ema no edey ema ne ko gu o joint no na ama eno no ye beka say crystallize of uric acid na ama akonya bibia fe say gout anase obi wo a ono ani honamdua no ehu ne ho se ehu o joint no ese adefoforo bi aba honamdua ni na asase se ekutia enti eno no obi wo a by virtue say obi wo a o sa autoimmune deficiency disease ni bia etimi e de saade ne ba obi wo so kwa na ye genetics abusua bi wo mu a dompe yade ye wunyini se dan wo de ye beba de obi so wo ha ni fie yade ye wo ni fie ne no ana obi wo so kra no so a ono ane lifestyle ene kofa saade na ba so hu obi ha adwuma bi a wo ye enti omo a mo ye adwuma bi a and put a lot of pressure on the joint so adwuma bi a wo ye no e put a lot of pressure on your joint ya and no so no etimi ekofa saade ne ba ana obi wo ha wanya injury what if ni kotodwe ene ko ball ho wan treat ni ye after a while no etimi kofa ade efense arthritis ba injury keke no so hu eno no kra so etimi kofa ade efense arthritis ana won ye exercise enipa da sani o so etimi move all the joint ne doso enti o wrist eji se won ye exercise bia no a o joint no it loses that mobility you know so hu cushion no ena obi wo so kra no ana ne de no we yade ena eba enti ni cartilage na e wo in between the bone no obi de etime wewe na cartilage no bone ba ako akansi ba ako anim na e view It will be to the 9 year. The Opico to be no bomba, qua can see back when into to the 9 year. I said, just say, Yawa will go through no. Imagine, sir, Obon, Mianuna, a tree anymore. A very, very, very painful and a very excruciating pains that will be 18 years. It basically no way money no man and pain baby in one, a timical fire, dear friend, and say, arthritis, a babesia, and the person. Now, say, the Sika, and yes, who I say, I didn't know, I didn't know. So we join now when you know, a bear cassia, who bones a wee betty pains you all, who bones at that part and no, one timmy movie, who bones at that part and no temperature, and when I say, if you go to jar. Once one of them doing in back to general.
Why is she? Maybe no problem, no one.
Maybe a problem, no one. It means a home. Who said a home? Who said, who come in trap. Now you're very stiff. Never know I say, which is in a debaya, which is in our audience, and also the same thing. It is joint a bit more a cahonana. It never be a man penning phobia or what? To me, sorry, good to me, so the man the same. Yes, yeah, won't soon sound very big. It will be all crown one, I the Amanaka. Waka from Kura, Wakakunyum, I won't mean every and only arthritis. End point to me particularly, Yadia be how be say arthritis, EB, and as a Gusuye free scanning for prostate and fertility. Freya, any income, it was 0244 86 7068 0244 86 7068.
Yeah, Dr. Duarte, I say health tips now, O'Shea and Ochuna, and Quamoding, Ewa. 5 minutes, Abria, Kayon, and Toyon Como, arthritis, and all, so, that I say. Akwa Badwam Adom TV Badwam na Ocean aha eye wakan #1 TV station Adom TV. Yada sepa midi afia amankwa tamaklo. Wona ne yanhya ase ahomache no numpa mu no de. Mahu se dwumadi ahyehye ne kama ade amamo. Na health tips no endpoint homeopathic clinic na daroma. Mr. from now till 24 December no. Emani nyina yankwaya scan free wo endpoint. Ubronya de no kwaya scanning free. Oyemu awode no mu ho no yankwa hwese bibia wo infections ne hadwen ya ne si awo ho kwan ba bia no wadwen mraso. Endpoint so yes scanning ni free e de amount mema no nyina prostate no ko check scanning ni free. Wo de wo so wonye wo ho na de se wo kwaya prostate scanning ne tie price e de bema ho. Endpoint wo afasa aka no scanning no e free to make us see e kwaje ubronya de no. Na lab babudia and you betia bi sebe ya onso benya bi no de abeso yasene abribia apart from the makai arabia hawadwea any endpoint in kasa wo frɛ dog obejo so o me so call a obefrɛ back no no wedi nkomo number no 0244 867068 0244 867068 now the endpoint homeopathic clinic edi eye enkomo. Na medofo se wo pe rings se wo pe chain ana necklace no on the me patch wo pe real gold Ghana gold a gold ball jewelry e ho na also ko na akoto obi all the chain to no komos me dey me pe chain me dey to ana rashes egu anya papa ko gold ball jewelry and dey all the two ko wo di be dware wo di be ye de ye tia neti obi all share ring na no ayi o dware na ayi be wie na no refi o say na me refi na no so the problem so won pe problem a gold ball jewelry okoto a gold pure one wo di be dware wo di be de empa de tia na tia ko pe bi asoma de ti say bibi e gold bia no na de Ghana ya de ko hona ko jode so rooms no any Diamond House Kimbu Road Accra from 0555 810 005 Oxford Street Osu 055 677 1438 Otele Avenue East Legon 055 316 3811 Marina Mall Spintex 055 677 1414 Community 11 Tema 055 677 1415 Ampoma Krade Kumase 055 677 1416 Prempare the First International Airport Kumase 053 1040 808 when you na showrooms ubenya gold ball jewelry ewo ho a wan so okwakoto wo de na enne menya Asin Insuta Agric Senior High School all students ewo ha na nyame adonwo mo 40 years 40 solid years na won mo atete esukufo amene won abeya abrempon ene anintini nti yedi 40th anniversary no to obi bia okọ eye Asin Insuta Senior High School no medofo yem 40th anniversary no baso titi edi ye sebe ya nyina ebehia 40 years ni obo bia wie be 25 years ni 20 years 13 years mate ida bra timpenufo wa ha hedi na nkasa abade a ne ene otumu se adwuma no anu odin o se headmaster be sori abade o so odin ho agye me o Gabriel Bobe assistant headmaster domestic ewa ha penye mu akwaba ana o guy name no na domestic and here was Solomon Asante Boadu, General Secretary at Asin Insuta Senior High School All Student Association. Solo yemu akwaba. Na fe president Dominic Esiedu and say president yemu akwaba. And you were real cool Christian only a student on one muscle, but all Jenny fans ewe chiro ho. Ti Christian si yemu akwaba. Yeda se say so wadi echi. Perform sama mu na akwaba bi mu. 40 years dey nya better. I'm in headi ho na on che on my line up no na ye hwe ha wote 40 years et say
me ta se ma me na makonya so de nchiama all students ne the board of governors PT executive headmaster of the school Mr. Austin Alexander Austin Cotton
okay
and then the deputies nyina 40 years journey na enya de eta form wo hwe baby a school no wo na yetumi yasinki yetitie mogrim na yade asoso ye ho nsa beto sampompen so ya nanka ye amo odwumadi ayedi ni nyina nanso nye na yekamfo ye ho enu nti ne madawro mamode ya bedru he wo se ma amansa nyina ehu sese school no enyini na edi enintri ne ekuni ne aba te saade na wo se yedi ni esi franka eye ne franka ye himmo bi ehu so we dwumadi e koso na e trade so no mesrewa na maka no potoka se mukakra as a promoting agricultural education in the 21st century, the role of stakeholders in national development. So, share a young man, school no a drew baby, nanka a agric a queer Juman Kwane. And so I said, and then I for a book, queer no sabianitia, no a school pool. A bedroom pempen be na as a nippe woman Emma. Yet they nemak kahono. And a nippe woman school nation na bosse a dinipan a dunum 22 headmaster need 2 teachers no wow and a kudrum pempen so e kuta 1360 students you kuta staff strength of 108
wow
na ne ni kasem no say students na ho ne man also e wo e ma 779 and a member 581 imagine so ne eyenika esemono nti efri baby na ya bedru ha
mo 40 years mo ko me ko president ho e daja ono so emaye history ne kakra na uwie ye be
pacho mi wie 2012
how many years ni
13 years
30 years o se sabe ka 30 wow ndi o compo 13 years ago na nei any 40 years na to say
yo we dey sister Fia ma me fa akwanya we so na me nchia wetiefo ene wahwefo na me sanso nchia all student association ne co-executives ene all student ni na omufa anasima yankopon adom omedu bedru baby omedui anas ye start say na agric school to say the assistant headmaster kai nenso ene yankopon adom ye the courses ni bi akeka ho ye start ye no na enye easy sir because na that time na we on tabudem enso yankopon adom yetimi sua de emre bi David o kan bible na
we elder
David amani re emfi na chi enti se wo hwa na tade a na ode ewo sere ne so no ɔde bi sɛn ahemfie hɔ sɛneɛ ɛbɛyɛ nkaeɛ ama obi a onim David bia na hu sɛ sei na David ɛstarteɛ da bia metwa mu wɔ nsuta na mekɔfo so a I'm so proud say hey aha na me started school na me hwɛ baabi a Nyankopɔn de ma bedu na baabi a me yɛ adwuma sen aboakoa emma nchirima na omo so eba no ti we de anapa ye ba ya ye old student ye frefre yi ni na school na nyi se me we were 33 years school no so the 40 years na so ye bobo ye ho kwala ye se no o see ye start bibi because every step start from somewhere nti se ekwan no ewakra na o se ye nkwala no ye di kan na mpanifo no so beto aso nti ye remfi ye chi ti we dey na ye say Anas is calling all students back to our roots to say the David
Minko solo hono my program lineup your 40th anniversary no ye didn't dabe
starting Monday starting Monday you go so Monday near anopani some general cleaning be then you bring some nice bonfire to remember say Anas no on the bonfire and my some resolution say oh within ourselves, no spirit be we are together.
Also, yeah, 2013.
No, remember them, yeah, 2020. 2020, we are the next day, so yeah, whole screening and whole talk and man because upon within they said they were show Friday, share now discussing other things and then Colani inviting nurses and no pay games kakra ever cost. Then you bring and so no all students ne Adam 24 and ne omo be ne nkwala no be hia because you be see e more feel say baby omo want to cry no say if they look down upon themselves say oh maybe school be e wa cry and school be okuma say it's better than me no sir yeah the life stories any at least baby you drew e dey motivate nkwala no nti china so or other activities are egu so na Saturday no na ehu hia me pa ye Saturday near the grandpa, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Jena na Opoku Ajiman, Ebewoho, Minister of Finance, Ato Forcing, Obewoho, Education Minister, and also Education Minister Arina Idrisu, and so Ebewoho. Now other invited guests are invited. And at the end of the crown say. Over the years, because now a Greek school need to know, you invited a Greek minister. Nyankopon adu you say Saturday there. All students, baby, you will be a baby, you will be a man na.
No matter mo safre mo MP so.
Yeah, honorable Reverend Team for Joe. You to me and Jan Hoda. Nti your friend no say, "Umuna mumbra ni yankambum na baby a school ne dru no. Yankoso e ma school.
Me ko hedi ho. Na omwaye ede ya bia challenge ba ku mienu bi ti dia na wo kan na all students bi e wo ba bia omo nteye no omo ba omo betimi aboa wo mo ho e bia na bibisi mani so 40th ti so that obi hu oh your 40th anniversary ni ye say bibisa ho
me pacho bibi wo ho pa se ne me de statistics ni to ho na kire se school no ahwehie wo
okay
enti wo ba ema na omo one dormitory boys ni di omo ni
boys ni bi
my ni bi ya convert classroom and ya kwa outside of the campus and a small school with 3 campuses you know that was said bia ya niku nemum say e wa rishimu ade ya nika na say ohini a 40 years ago on my land on my 75.03 acres square wow invest Ukraine salad ni nyina wo ho a wo se developing no immediately so be it no wo hwe ne a say classroom ho na so dormitory baby mo beda
na mo da school mu ha teacher for ho kra na da se no mo ye from mo free baby na eba na ho be ne mo breo
adom ne winter so free achechirefo na adwumayfo nyina
ko na nkra mo ye stubborn enko ho so be jam pa bo
oh father than what dia so ase na chikra no eno ne ade a ehia wo ho na no so tayechi se yi insuta ahemfo bonia ya na ya nyade eni mpanifo e wo ho nyina na ya ni kan se ekuro no Honorable Safumanfo, and the Yabusha penny.
Oh, sir.
And the Yabusha penny.
Yes, all Babusha
Munina, Emra, by him.
No more number Biana, Naja will reach me dear boy.
Patrick, your idea. Made to me the number Emma.
Bet me the number not. Eddie, what am I photo on us?
Number 0241 62 0291 0241 62 0291.
Mo fancy her. That's say. Ya kwaba sisi na ya ba ya betwa so. Ya da say ya mo kwaba bi Adom TV. Badwam Jumadi eso na ya kayo se Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa fie any open Nokia Samsung iPhones smart TVs tabletop fridges Franco air condition ne CCTV cameras dia yanko Franco Trading Enterprise phones any electronic gadgets ahimfie any ho Mr. O pebiem for any chebe bia for any a chair honum national son sa Franco or phone numbers mienu any edi tudra enko peke number bia ewo bia enko internet so enko phone number different number bi nemum de make kan na wuhu dia na one Franco edi enko mo so 0246422338 0246422338 and 0555939311 0555939311 now on a Franco Trading Enterprise akasa ewoso nyame ya doma wochna na sickle cell clinic fund raising dinner no eba so wonu ma sickle cell condition no wo bie no ya jeje ntoboa ni ade aboa wo mo na ntoboa no enye de e bia oba ho aye je wo ho na mo ticket no saa sika no ene de eboa enti ticket no VIP 1500 and regular no 1000 enti mesro saa sika we as we so seed woni pa na bra boso ya de aboa wo mo na condition no untumi enyi free hode na kakra sika 1500 and 1000 na obeto no and also atumi aboa enti mesro bra Joy FM ha yem front desk ubenya ticket no bi sickle cell clinic fundraising dinner. Esho ye nyina ye nkamum ye nto tikiti bi ne ye fa mo ye nuanom a won te sa no bibiche wadwen a for 0249563653 0249563653 0543918858 0543918858 and 0550 420-120 0550-420-120 now on penny 4 Eddie ho enkomo
Good morning akwaba bedroom ahose pe jumezido and I pay Frank to when your mom is no at the front door association funding in our brothers and sisters for no was the army and a mayor one president in the anepay maminchi or kwanso nkodamo akwaba embra entertainment on komorodo na that lumba na lebusa funding in the bibridge one iwu kura nyimpa wi yenya asomdwe besinde yabada bosole bia na bibi fofor yabada bosole bia na bibi fofor hey na legend wa adam no yo sa na kuna do ajima rollins yesie na ewie ya adi da ho ahyemu ama date kra wozi be pepe yenyim chede confusion aye basa wo social sido ana wo chema social media ntina wa mo abandama menyo kase ne da video bi botogwa mami da na awusepe no da lumba sama na ye bakan da lumba wo chema ne ba besia panyin onyi nuanom kakrama ginechi or kana papa data wo beyin obotogo social media ne da mayensha na yanko.
Hello, my name is Denise Lady Amasa Fosu, the eldest daughter of the late Charles Fosu, also known as Daddy Lumba. I'm here representing my entire family today. We'd like to kindly invite you to my father's funeral which will take place on the 13th of December in Kumasi. We wish all well-wishers and mourners to join us to celebrate his life. Thank you.
I me openi yaudra make say eye Charles Kojofusu I friend Daddy Lumba ne papa na e say na enwe me dinka da adofunu nyina se emra ufrimu na wotweda no adofo amoba e bejam ye mbebo aye nyina medamu nyina se ewani nhyiram de mbofiri wo ye hu nyina yedamu ase afi eduru bra esese ye yi no ne ekra na kikura na nei no megina me nananum nyina na emu si adofo num nyina ye se omu nyina mra emeboa yen Ghana man ene adofo num nyina wo miemie nyina megina me nananum nyina na emu nananum no ebinum beba beduru on the 4th wo nam kwanso ba wo mo eni ha no wo ba na mu nyina ba be kan yen ho na mesra adofo num se omu meboa yen eda eye on the 13th December na ye beyi no na yede betum empem ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium eno na mesra adofo num ene Ghana man ene abusuani nyina se omomra na ommejam yen emeboa yen senya be ya ye nyina betimia akura ye papa ye ne ye ba ene ye nua that the number fe ewo sa eda eye on the 13th December memenda ewo Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
Inti no minimaz obi bi said na ebusu epanyi wa hen because nke ebusu epanyi date na obo e 13 December but ebusu epanyi nka ho ti minim say number no so why won association da because this year no confusion wo krom papa won was 30 December damara ne ko pemu Kumasa wo cha billboard bi a wa mount no Kumasa no billboard date owodo de ye be ye lumba na yi no e March 10th inti sisi ara no yen ma eboko March 10th no ye benya body da kwa na wo de body na baba ba ye 13th no we asan wo da akoto fridge no mu na March no so because wo chema ebuse pens me pede ko bi butum akonti hwanum na ehu yenum akere hwanum na ye benya body na me ho na me interested no body no oreba March fo no ye ho ana de okọ December fo no aw ma yen hwa billboard no so no ho asame ai
ebusuafo ni bi nso abaye omo billboard a omo de omo kire say yi no o be sha ase 10th March 2026 and on your state burial the Thursday 12th March and omo be ye yi no omo de no bra say March intena busua they say no baby ade na ko si say busua panyi de na 13th December 2025 and ebusuafo no de no so be akosu abempoma na de o ma no so de ne on me chance on the 10th of March 2026 intino ye de ye hwe de odi funu ba betum pem no on ye beko na yi the 13th December no e de funu betum pem a ye beko ayi no
Felix ni page na tada mo ken na ayin nyimpozi funu na baban when I boko because my why de chade immediate family album inti yentum yai wontum wan yakola na aw me enko kan commenting through social media coffee 2195 osen nkrata sem de nipa bekọ echi nkrata sem de nipa bekọ echi Fave Nancy ose wonchana Netflix documentary on Daddy Lumba no so nezo be emienu wolusu cholesterol okay nta one mam the next one also peace or say put DL's talent aside, he's not a good person chimada lumbo onye no hu nipa pa bi Adam Clover Saints or say this guy used women ankasa chimada lumbo we use some bar for Steve B or say if Kumadu Wood was still alive in by now yebohu lumba Wuechi part 1 and 2 Ozi them comment today menene ya adwentino yusu le bema beyebi na so wan be ni lumba de waye ni nyina lumba waye ni nyina intino yem chiedo Yanchi do. Na chade ye kada lumba na asem ye yenwie yi. Ibinum lumfoma futu. Ibinum one yellow one for mafutu. No, I'm a catcher. There, Echo Nigeria, Luhu, papa. Two-Face Dibia. Yay, you are my African queen. Where's the African queen, walk of African warrior? Emma Menu Casse. Pupon to quandam. Ta. Chade. I bring to local crowd to watch Nijno. Sister on your show, I did a rabana jar tomorrow, but my cobo show Nansana. Two-Face akobo. Onye chede onye. But I was from Jay. Chana also a peace of mind. No Jay and wife Annie. When you're not over 15 years. And I walk of Natasha, Senator Natasha. On our one hour and only 1 year pono. Wako police station. Uma chede peace of mind. When you're not say. Mriko obi juda mo boahwe. Only video no done. Yvonne Jagede, a Nigerian actress, original anniversary, or two and suffer Two-Face, or pattern, so bonny, na handbag bay. Handbag knows in the moon. All knows in the moon, cheddar, or Billy Channel Crown Pino. Mamma Magaba, quack. Now, what's the empire or I can also so lay on where would walk obio? And not why an agent there, or a monsoon, smoke crano, or Mafana Crala. It's no. Two-Facing and Umpono, and said I will call London. Shopping be a room or Hakatazo Honum. Nyasam Kakraba. Pupio see what Hona so Mubana ding in album my police formation. Yansha video no, I wish a video no, but Two-Face are police faction no Gina Honum, Wastan at teas. I'll share am right. Say empa hota mi hwanyen empa hota mi bu hwanyen nti no meyimfo no wonfo mefutu ai 15 years and you be chat 15 years yanti na masa mi bida apart from the one and cheat you nearly cheat back to back the channel cheat no cheat with your full chest I am proud can na CCR no ese ma abre e ka hwe peace of mind in so I enjoy ye the best ha na ya tuedo me you can say one form of any jepa ye hu okrom ha dey homecoming sisi ano homecoming no competition wom papa all students look for homecoming serious na me I am Adom Emma menya Akoforidia secondary technical home all students ni bi e wo mencha na wa de wo chirema wo homecoming na ba do weekend gidi wo Akoforidia inte no wo pede wo ba na wo ton safra won all students nyina because e bia na wo baby ehye no ente mo rekodo Adom so de ekwa papa inte no we abaka mensa wa de mpemfo mami hye ho mary mama
ebusia kese
mary mama
ebusia kese
mary mama
ebusia kese
me kind of what one time no
yeah what
we at school how many years me
I'm at school 30 years me
wow but what we how many years
I'm maybe in Cherry 31 years
hey masa mutu me age ma sama ba
32 bia and I'm 32
yo but I for them
Mackenzie akwa
but was for them
me Adam Otu
okay Adam Mr. Adam Otu and Mr. Mackenzie akwa all students of Koforidia Secondary Technical one you know what kind of co-sectech sectech and I said I want to wear sectech papa into no has a man you know which him all wear stubborn boys papa Koforidia one wear stubborn okay so my sure one activity so no it be what by done na but one can have some sharing kakra
sinebes that okay anti acha enyumbre in ye besi kwando na ye ni enyiwa akere Koforidia sector campus ye be shemu ohyiashi nti obiara mbra ahyiashi by 4:30 ni ye shemu na che the 5 o'clock
Inta che bass bi gina ho no more fa.
No, yen cars nyina ye
dey ko. Ti see car kra de botuma join obi ne car.
Botuma join bi. Ono yen kojankoja ima. Aha, ye ko school back. Ye ko. Inti azei, baby me hye bia e chan 4:30 o dey shame. Wo offended she bus stop mo bridge na say ye to Santina Kapim Legon. Na ya travel ye za ko eyi offended. Koforidia. Nti edu Koforidia na jufa na yenye students no ye be shi jama. But before then no headmaster be man na kwaba. Obeji entata
me wo de na bi so na aze wom
obotrado
di ana pa na wi abri na nwumbre na
Inti no che there Friday you go do Thursday now after Jamanu bia abekwa check in ni hotel na aze then Friday anapa ya be health work yenye students no ode yetintin ya pom because ejimo da yenyim no or worry inti ode yetintin ya pom ni enya hoden na ye de be ye homecoming no inti free anapa 5:30 na ya shase ye nam principal street of Koforidia inti ye ba ye wo tradition bia ye ono wache party ono ye boskata bia atiase bia ko secretary bia atiase there ono ye njia ho didi o ye san ho didi inya ediba na scatter no che there ye fum ediba no only enije no onya dey pede edi na ye it's just the reliving those days that we go to dining hall and we get food and we have to struggle because the food was not enough. Until there then a struggle na ode na che there I dey show how far until after watching party na ya carry fresh na your brothers Muslim for no oba bom 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock into Efrimpa na we have something we call the family meeting. Into members ebusuafu nyina na chede yedze enyida so a owo yenwam for the association and also for the school. About church adwin.
Wo project bi si wo nyoda wo be ye ho adwuma.
Project pa but there correct. Me do to go. Into after that then enyumbre 7 o'clock you be share school field no do. Now the biggest bonfire. Yeah, on the school be entum. Yes, the biggest bonfire.
Stubborn proud. And very man balankasa.
Ebusia kese.
Yeah, bonfire ye jan yeso a.
Yes, I
dum.
Cheda be chenyo.
Cheda wa we num page no lu. Okay.
Nti that live band is in chen na chede. Chilling na yeah, the man na chede. The kedwe na Friday na jufano ama minim da mafo so boko daddy's bar na joints are all Koforidia just to catch the vibe for the Friday night.
Okay. Into where you Saturday o so Saturday so you be
Saturday anapa no or there inspection you boko dormitories ni nyina na aka inspection ni hu there Charlie students no want tibia no it's very healthy. Then around 8:30 we'll come to the ceremonial grounds or ben school administration. Na ya be speech and prize giving day no. I want na be
unveil one
maframano prizes for excelling in their various subjects. Into we are now you inductee wanna what be a project next year. And now wanna worry association after 10 years of leaving the school.
I see.
And that is 2015 for
AJ Duana. Adam Major first man. Until no wasu kakakre. Until no from there no Obonville one project na.
Obonville projects. Na tire mo ken. Ye induct new members na won so what projects.
Okay.
Ye induct one. You so you bring your entertainment and fundraising.
Okay.
Only the wo school num.
Okay.
Obi anyi mesa ma me ba da kan watch party na sem. Watch party Se wonsem nya dina.
Inye binti.
Nya de nya bindipo. Iti kura.
What show? I don't into me.
Oh show. Nti itia. Me first time me ko di bim. Coupe ni mi di.
Ko se.
Mi ti krona. Ona me ko na asa.
Ko se.
Just me ko Mr. Sensuoshim. Den Sensuoshim de ma.
I rehearsals. The was of mine.
I did.
No, ko for the bed there papa weekend. But your all student are what on sa is a from one. The one nyina one bra. Na one ba ka odombom. Back those times back in the days most man were on one brana one nyina pepe me the woman say
but pandemic has some this is not the biggest celebration.
Okay,
it is a precursor to the 60th anniversary.
Wow.
So we are 58 this year. Next year we will launch the 60th when we are 59.
Okay.
So you're to Safri Bia there one bra. Na yenya today rehearsals.
Okay. For the main event.
The day rehearsals it's Bia bra. Na yembom ye twatwa ade.
One prepare anthem na mama.
Kakra me so me dey. Bocho. Onwa wo ba join car wo hia hia. Se du opu na ze car na etu a. Na ntobra. Ona ha no. Hia na kofo bia dey. Onwa na dey edu ebri.
Na
okay, Adom Mackenzie, but I want to say, Papa, 30 years out of school. What to want him? No, my want to want him. He's in the fancy door. Tina and a Thomas here camera. Producer OPD. Sarah director and that Nipon director be a rich one, but that's Papa Frank here sound. Oh, Bia, I'm the whom you know. I think Antem no Antem no.
Hold your balls. Mary Mama, arise and shine. One, sing. Mary Mama, arise and shine. Mary Mama, arise and shine. Educate for service is a motto which we so my dearly cherish. Mary Mama, arise and shine. Mary Mama, arise and shine. Educate for service is a motto which we so my dearly cherish. With love, unity.
We are no say Dr. Time that saw an animal song, Midima for Herbal Hospital, or near Babidi and Como. Dog Yamo Quaba.
Major Sopa.
Near more official panso.
I think corner emisayo.
I face a sena Quania Wadin or Inshallah. Coso. Inshallah. Accommoding pa Eguso Coso.
Amen.
I will Midima for.
Yes.
Dear TV and Papa for Benti. Wadaruma, Midima for Herbal Hospital. Esanya Wabe.
Mamena Otumfo Nyankoponsi. You can't be Dima for Herbal Hospital. There be a mechanic say, I just said you were woo and I yes, you know. And I yin to me, and if you are Yalia free with 3 sequences with Nancy, Yalia a wooding, Yalia anything, any nala me Dima for Herbal Hospital a year. Na me a me tehe me ya adansini trodo. Me kai say. Ebretie bi omudi woman bi bai na woman na oba ye no sign the condition ti yentumi kura for na mamia me call ambulance mu na me ko hwe no wo ambulance no ene ye ma no nuru omukura na omoba na omumi say ye beje na to ho oba ka so ye ngi ni panto ho no because of na ontimi nya hwintimi wura ambulance no mu ene me ko hwe de ye bibia ne 2 weeks so no na maame no ye he na wono wo delay mu a wo kunto kokora ebeje na aduru die nyame de medimafo ye o man Ghana mu ha no eburu nipa adwen ne ntias me kura mete ye etoda ema mitimi hu se eyampa se ayaresa emfiri nipa ampa onse se ye kan sam se wo ankasa wo hu bi ana ebi sima wo ntimi experiences anyamana on jin but me tell me say ayaresa if you was so nyankopon na nye nipa say nipa nke be ye tin say ye be bo obi achis USA omra mewu hwe everyday ye wo ho hwe ne me wo ho technology is ahodo na US for end to me ye lebo ha kolebu na ya lo jetin so obewu me kai ma me bi se hwe ba bia ni
referring to comfort adoche e ho nyina maka kese obewu bosumi mienu ntono asemi si 2022 enne maame no woye de kuya wow enti media minimisa yare se furu onyankopon na nyankopon no so no wodi tumi ese nipa binsa na wodi adidwuma enti da me kam se me ne mienu apomodi panti ana me kwatena kwayem adaduana ya nsuo ane aduane ankama no enti ekese nyamede nyale wanyina tumi asemensa agisa de wawuo ana de yesie no ana doctor mintumi se wunwi na yensie na yare na haw yare attitude dia baby a mekanfo mam eye medimafo Herbal Hospital eho ana oba obeto Dr. Tam da so ene na dwuma yefo ono nko a eho nko a ene edebre eto yare yeso eho ne yeshaw nansa yeshaw nana ya enana Dr. Brem pa huntina Ghana fo nyina ma edin Dr. Tam da so last week ye ko temale mame fa temale de kakra emraza na de ema me hudwiri mi ya adeke tuwa bi enye nipa ba bebre na ma me hudwiri mi ba ye ko temale et ye hwe nipa 500 bit maka say nipa ye hwe wo nyina ye ebi nipa ba ko pe ana me hu say wo twa scan no wo fatty liver it's a nipa 500 there ba oba kumase obank nine ye kota kwa eyimu aye akra ha se wo twa scan nipa do scan ya obenya 9.5 wa enye kidney na ye liver enye kidney na ye liver enye kidney na ye liver but ye ko temale no ye hunu bisa obi e be ko twa scan bi eho esan adwumade nti omo ye de akwakoye pains arthritis na say wo be twa the scan or fatty liver or kidney sa niema na ebini wo eye die ntia e kire say ye nyina nim say northern part no omu di enhama dodo echen aduane ana omu nuane no eho enye indomie ni pizza what you say enti we kire yen say onyame ma yen ade ba ye ne say yempe because I didn't say anano na make us be say me na bema temo na mishana na ono what yes me na frimu 89 okay na ne yire num ye 9 edidiro nyumra ye call runs kodidi and 9 ni nyina all one in the fourth wife no or at age of 98 and all one in the fourth wife
assemble
me na enya be 130 and sana all frimu at that time 89 na mi bisa me ho say yeda na beto na ono ye ebibiduru sabra na yeni ye ko na akurase yeni hospital wo ho enti krom ho nyina obia de ebidu na de esane ho yade enti say yeda na num heba edi sa wo ho yale nyini nya 120 enyini nya 130 and na ye say yempe heba na wo tuna ha mo bia ka kete heba no wonu ma be say with kidney ti asem we nyansa be ne wom utiri ye na wadwene wo na onnom abrofuduro no say onyini nya asai enna krum ha ye tie abran nipa bie no 198 ya obetimi awale fon awale ne fon abran tie ba ko ne ge ba ko pen kura no so one lawyer at the age of 25 one follow ye to wo ye consulting a bit menya 18 years me no ba sia ba ko eno ano no 40 kwana kesa no kwana kesa abolo so 40 years o timi perform well na abolo so because of say enia ne hama ye na nanu di jaye ye nka ne ye de say ye ho yade e masa liver kidney sexual weakness no and na oba 39 40 na obekabla hey abra wona na ebi wo 55 58 obudekata ma wo mamudu wo anwo ba akokora hospital ebibi duru wait say nyame anum asam eye no kora na te nipa pu nyame anum asam a eye amane ohaw eni amane esanse ya pu awurade anum asam se muni duane ba mfo ha bansa yale eni nti akoye o how any amane ya de bebre ye na liver ekum ye kidney ekum ye manketoa obekọ kolobu ko enkoranketoa eda dialysis ye titrum kidney eba no saying enti mumma so the Bible say monka tete atempon no baabi a okwada na ye de eda na momfa so na mo benya nkwaje ama mo kra no monsa mo chimfiri baabi a mo wo no abofuduro no adoso na mo menum eba na munya enkwa ema mo kra yenya ahoden heba so enye baabi asa medimafo heba hospital anopem yale a etete wo ehawo ema woni nye wasase so bepiem me kwa kotenase na me the time ato yalefo bia yale so agede wawuo anaje yesie no ana doctor entumi se wunwi na yensi anapa bia mesisi ya me ya me chika se me kotodwe me ntumi nante me widie mo hyehyeme ni nyina ye entete ya case nyankopon ye adomo a nyankopon oye adomo a echina eye ya wona metenase Friday so ye premium service eye appointment obefra 0591 202375 0591 202375 no book appointment 200 cedis and no the appointment in echina metenase Friday so metenase but Friday ni echina no difference room echina wo mra no nipa ni bebre enti ubeje o card ya no the line by Friday there utua 200 cedis no book appointment one on one and the utua we are o free number na obama code na wa ma time enti se be 2:30 no de ma wo a unim say 2:30 yene maame mansa e wo appointment 2:30 no eso eye wo ene no wo appointment umedi lie well and now just lie die bi anyday enim eno ye premium service
enti eno
o time so ya no waba
o kan say bia na aye obi say Friday appointment nko a say other
other ye hono ye wo doctors bebre by Friday no person who media a appointment by ye wo doctor Dr. Samimo Dr. bebre ho almost be ye adwuma yes every different and I me on the over Friday there ubetua 200 cedis na ya ma time na ya ma code no book appointment
obi ani ne time so no wani obi anko
doctor obu akora na djuma wo ye no time ho de man oni bere ana nyame ya dum so a em say Friday say holiday yes and this Friday an pattern ni ya start appointment no
okay
e patcho ekosi be enwumre be nonson e dibi kura ubuku na ye ma 2 na 2 no emwo obetima ka so 2 ni de emwo ma bia me peses anase e bia 9 obetim akere time kura o ye dem ope eno ye number ni 0591 202375 no what you 200 cedis na sade takwafo o se yakota company no afim na ekroba ko maji doctor atumpa etakwa because can last week enura almost send the call takwa na nya sam kitoa enti ya sam man say before ye bedi bro nya no ye pesa ye sam ma omo eda mienu esan so de kan enti
kom ko ye adwuma no ho
ya mo 17th and 18th
oh okay
17th,
this month
yeah
takwa
17th 18th and 19th and e best start Wednesday Thursday and Friday.
Wow.
17th December, 18th December, and 19th December. Nina takwa Pristia Bogoso, Sakrono Muyekura. Because na Kumasi woman, the woman is back Kumasi. Every enknaha. Nyambo Friday metna appointment team. Takwa for the back and yagro. Na me for aka free takwa from Accra to takwa the musa yes. Ekwani nye kwanketua ewana traffic person was one enye easy omo ya de me bo omo about na ekwani no 8 hours
yes to so sa
8 hours asan na wodu enye kwanketua enso eya ne ka se ayare sakwan enwa no eye no kore takwafo akere se omo agimedimafo atum na medimafo so de me say ye candidate wonim se wo ma me di mafoda yale efiri wutiri so obi anopai obi hwe ebi a wanya stroke yale wakoba bi asenye waye tiasewuo ni se onu a wotewo wontimi nkwa adwuma da bia no to na odidi efisa onante a na okwa ne nanu baako no ne na baako no muodu enti wontumi ntu ne nan otu na ne nan aka ekire ne nsa no na beti ne ehwan se stroke na kanwa baby a stroke no befa no obonse wonsa no entumi nya yie da bia na ne nsa no se ya na ye aye me pa cho wait na Dr. Tan that say we mu nyina ye entity case enti be piem e wo me dimafo na buro nya ye bedi nyade be ahoden na fa ye wadwuma obi nso heme oye bema emfie dunie ne bema nsolida we ye 24 hours oba me dimafo 24 hours obema be sole bema ono so bema afon aka te se pen drive no enu so ube piem a yes ye duru 5 days per enenum ube se bema na asase ye kese tintin tetrete ediwo wunya wuwisu aduro na ehu se size we na minya ya mani mmiri wo bi ade a ipacho na eno so watwa so eno so ade eno oba opeba ya waduro na enye nnum bi wibi tua bi sabi di bitafre bi eti se 1/3 udugu wonum guna anajuju mienu num wi ana wonu kuna hia munhia biem bosume so na nyinsa ba betom nyinsa betom wie ansa na watua ka we ye medimafo herbal hospital wunya ne ba bia te se medimafo herbal hospital ye kira kwan e wo Kumase ebua kwa agogo Kumase wo ba bia wo firi ba bia wo du Kumase a wo si wo besi ebua kwa police station wo si police station wa station wo home ube musa ye pai wura hoka sa me ko time da so wura hoka sa me ko time da so me pa cho obia do be ko enkranso ube duru pokuase mayira enti udu pokuase station wa eye taxi station trotro station wo se me ko medimafo taxi wo ho trotro ho se wo na wo drive ya kwa baby a wo bia ukọ Google map a obebo medimafo herbal hospital now the Accra ayede atwaso edo obeba ho so we need Google map no bia obe drive Pokuase highway no uduru overhead na obe branch so we ko Pokuase na udu Pokuase kromu a ko wanim tin ye wo signage yesisi a ebe dale to hospital wo pe medimafo herbal hospital yes oyarefo medimafo ne wa agide wo ane de yesie no anope obisi nani nwura de doctors aka say nani no aka 1% aka 2% etena esiso glaucoma na wanya bibiara efa ani hu bia oba doctor the time to so be patcho wani no acha adaduanan wo how bia wani ne akomu bia nyame adom obenya wo fa ahodi wo ho be ma utie me wonso de low sperm count wonu obesi a nyinsan emma bra medimafo herbal hospital me ma boso me ba ko na otwemienu obetumi ni wo ba ayedai afa afuru ana afa nyinsan be piem ewo medimafo herbal hospital fi se ehonko a ene de bere eto yare so ba bibiara ni wo ewo asase wesu a obekọ doctor nten no aka cho se oyale ye nansa ebekọ wodi ye nana ebekọ ba bibie no gise wa ba medimafo herbal hospital eho ono pe en wode ebre eto yare so ena me kwatena se echina metena se Friday premium service
that's say Dr. Time da so the number na was screen na se no freno na bibi e kire wadwen no na wode no adi enkomo medi afia amankwa tamaklo ye kwasinsia ye krado ede pensempensemu etwaso that's say
Unya ba chema kwaba efa emra badwam dwumade so ya fada sekese koma afia amankwa tamaklo eno chi maame boatma the fantidor so de ahosepe dwumade ebreye free sabre eko eye pensempensem bre sabre ne mpanifo etenase na ensamodu a etwagu free enuna besi ne anopai ne fa Ghana kanko Ghana ye yo Ghana mpuntu ho no yedi ho enkomo medin de akwasi ensia bra so agebre na oken ho ene anopem na quick one mamifa yakwa kese enkonfama sofo boachi ya wo Kumawood o ma me ma oba penny Alice Boatin aka Fiscal Lady eda from na Yankopon eya adomu a next week Thursday 11 December NAD na otwedadiem ewo bawro ya eben tikrom eti sofo yebeba yaba beta wochi nyame enka ho Kumawood fo nyina ne Ghana fo nyina ma yakọ ene shedding epenfo atnase yeba batwi enkomo ye stream live on our social media platforms so ko Facebook search for Adom TV Extra Facebook Adom TV Extra oko YouTube search for Adom TV obenye ewo ehonum sans no message bia comment bia person de ba ma hontini ntietie kaba na WhatsApp number we so 0531 029 795 0531 029 795 to WhatsApp number no and that screen so no for comment ebra ne yankenkan emfa emma ora sampan former mayor Edma Kumasi Metro sanso and a professor Titus Bayu member of parliament ma de shewo Lambusi constituency former general secretary of Ghana Medical Association sometimes we position MPP vice chairman yeah
oh okay
it's from Ashanti regional secretary to national vice chairman enyem na meka party for mo NPP amoyoko mu nim adwuma awoye sama na to so from region to national sapa woko de
nyamena dom ne mpa ye bibia boko
Kumasi boko de
me ba de na boni bia ni
ya de yame ase prof ehye
nyamena dom ye ho ye
ese bo o so MP na wo ya na se wo da so ye doctor ne ka ho
me ye doctor ne kakra ka ho
oh okay
ba koji permission wo speaker ho intimate me ye Dr. Edman kakra
okay mo obura consulting kakra one of the specialists in Ghana ha no ba ko enetia kakra bi ne wo one of them and Yakopo de ne some point where quick one about prof na ma say is it a demolition na said there nipo bedi wa there means what ya so ye homophobia free KJT honom
say utinchen ya na say adwuma na emre so utinchen ya okay we ka say adwuma na emre pa ti utina radio so TV so we kan sempa ade metumi aka no no ba waka me KJT ma menchia na prempe Petty Traders Association o mon penifon ba ko na woda ntimi ma na woda pa enya me nshira and na wada for Michael Fusefiye
yeah
deputy editor the Banner newspaper ono so na yire pamenya ho
okay
odini gya wo atonsu market ono so na ye ne the birthday me mo abushade na me fa na se kese nso enkoma Yura Mahama president wa me bronya de pa sumbo atutu nkaniam 16% and 10% no atu nsuum to 16% nti bronya de odiama Ghana for new workers a o ma 9% ye de na sepa
prof la musique tu sais parliament tu sais
la musique de anapay boko mene abusiafo kasaye hoboko na mbechia la musefo nyina ye DC hardworking DC honorable Irenius Basimbie Michiano na the parliament chief Kuro Isaka Tengie the second ono so Michiano but ne matini de bibia boko parliament nso de asempanko anekura
okay
amanu boni enra ye ma yetimi health estimates eno etumu ya timi we about 3 or 4 ministries akakakra ne aka nyina bom ne aye appropriation bill no na asempa ye hu ne nra ne se ye wura John Mahama odwen Ghana for mpomuden ho pa
okay
because the total amount of scar what devoted to health no e bin see that we are having about 34 billion cedis devoted to the health sector.
34 billion cedis?
Yes.
Wow, for 2026?
Yes. Okay. 22 billion is going to the Ministry of Health and its agencies.
and about 11 billion divided into 2 billion and about 9 billion. 2 billion going to Mahama Care.
Okay.
And 9 billion call NHIS and Kasa. In fact, Ufi and Mukosa call local government. Basa the 10% be a kosheho. Say 80% of district assembly common fund call every local government. Okay. Or for another 10% and call health. Into who say budget way there is very centered on health.
Okay.
It's a better era. John Mahama Ase.
Okay.
Na menka se o say ya man penya my Christmas gift. Na Christmas gift ya dana se. Menka se me say we say Ghana for tie ase ne ye beto ye ene bebi a ye gina ena adekronti a we say beba ne sa. Na me gidi say sa Christmas gift we ebema light enyina mo kanea ahoɔden agina ho kama me yetimi dia di bronya no eno dia nke pesa gift no ye beda o mampanya se o matimi ahyehyɛ energy sector ni yie na nka dum so a ye pesa ye de tare no ye de tare na awai
enti yes ya tum but for a good purpose.
It is for a good purpose and now hwe ntumu na o monim say ya de bia ye yes review we every about 3 to 5 years into year we to take about 5 years before any other of this kind of review. But yen kai say MPP for the
this kind of review in this quantum.
This is a general review. Okay. This type of review once every 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
But before that, at the back one, Honorable Amayan can say, Omo di yenko IMF no, Omo ko sign say every quarter. I was saying review bills we. Now to the point say Omo ni IMF ashishe say Omo pese yetua realistic tariffs and na bill na yetua no eno ni ye na generate no eye pe na subsidy bia mfiso omo ni IMF na ko sign ase ende ya betinam ya beso uba aban mu a papa oboni obi so so anya na wo ye ho adwuma ntino those quarterly reviews na omo ni IMF ko kan ye no eno so guso ewo ekon ho a ye hwe ne be ya fa.
So what about this issue will be raised say MPP ne ko sign IMF apam but 1, 2 and Kania Boom based on that same apam. Why is it happening under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama?
Obi kansa na chese ebia nipa no area fi nema kakra we say kai no. Okay. Because this increment aye 9 point something aye kan under MPP no omo ye no to about 27%. This same review and maybe bacho maybe acho sisia this same review na ye kan under MPP omo ye no it was 9.8 and 9.8 for electricity, 15.9 for water. Under MPP in 2022, the last major adjustment was carried out in 2022. 2022, we are 27.15%.
2022.
Yes.
That's IMF.
IMF the second one ever about. Then I make sure I say there are two reviews. Okay. There are two reviews. There were major review every 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
That major review no. First one, the last one was 2022. 27.15%.
Okay.
Until say no any Christmas package. Na me hu adekronti a enti ebia meka se enu de na ye ka se na punishment enti na o ka se we Christmas package ye be dana se because onim se anka yenso betima ko 20 something percent by Yewura John Mahama ema agina only 9.8 and then 15% respectively for electricity and water. But the IMF one no there our model mo san sha ase no wo ko hwe IMF document na page 71 almost in December 2024 country agreement. She must say every quarter it was some adjustment to the point that you be realistic tariff a be paper subsidy bia any so.
Akwatu the first time I see a prof only Dr. Nkobia and Dr. Youngson.
Okay.
Na yankomodium no ni refi yankomodium no hu so betime propaganda say.
Oh, propaganda.
Wonim. Ye de nsa kwhye IMF.
Okay.
You see you increase tariff. But choose and pick, or pick and choose. Dear, your data question tariffs next year, you see 2025, 2026. Your busia, your dino, your dibia chain, your mayen to your busiano, ne bin so yatite interest no so amount mine no, and until you accumulate sika a good horno. eno de omonkai baabi okotuma wo no na enye yenko ayikura o engu be kan so a ye ba mu from 2017 bepim cumulatively no yes ye increase adima and nru de all kano dumre bi kura no ye de bi ye titi bi to so be kaya that time you were kanefurata otiti tariffs no ebi so electricity na for eno na nchen no da bia na PRC om ka kire say inflation kosoro dollar rate kosoro what you say eno nti say tutumu ena me no ka say profit ha ade a omo ade a omo buy omo so ma ye Ghana ha pa ni say cedi na piki omo bro form say twi o omo de ka say cedi ni e bro fo mbo a ena piki no so ye corrupted twi ye a piki enti ama dollar no ekofom inflation you see 8.20% me boa okay it is a factors akese menu we ya na ye digital so appearance the to tariffs in the past, you know.
Okay, so City Newsstream reported on February 28, 2024, PURC reduces electricity tariff by 6.56% for some residential consumers.
Yes.
And saying now come once.
There be first when they cry they say no mama ho. African come be but first one of rata eh. Okay. The titito. Oh, check it. The last major review it's on record. Sa nyama we say nyina aba form. E dey na tariffs no esan cost ro ebiem. The Ghanaian worker 9%. Even in electricity inquiry, no a penny everywhere because electricity is almost 10%. The people be everywhere already. No 2025 more to tariffs in the prof and can say 3 years 5 years. 2025 there were increases in the tariffs. So Bekaya, PURC and the buy somewhere around April. One to total regime and no need for back the can be catcher say Jenny dear Sakosia Krata say IMF say yen to total regime no more. Into 2025. Massa betum the same fan could brunya. Na brunya dear we are a titty bottle. Second brunya dear enka me buy a Christmas box is here. The ram will be at the cacra to be an auntie, a drew her a pie at Dakanuma. I feel fear go, who say a bottom I am. But we say the titty bottle. Rather no, a titty bottle. And then I'm here done I say, the brunya dear Cassie will say, never buy a pember near Casa some new year.
Sad way, there be my dream. It looks as if say it's becoming a year-on-year thing. About to a the next year, Nana tax review, tax increment, tariff adjustment.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no. Near buying the man.
Now, purchasing power, no coffee.
I for say increment, how do I ban? I be repeat. And peculiar to this guy. Because so can't we find a way? Because then they go to market every day. 9%, no abeji 9.8% of ECG, no abeji be 15% for Ghana water, almost 21%, 26%, as against 9% salary increment. Yeah, the mommy. Now the mom said,
Papa, me, my union leader pay. Yeah, and I empathize with the Ghanaian worker. Okay, because Osha, there were several times that the worker has been made worse off because. We share with Kana. Sometimes can be crab it my bones, some be brave, but purchasing power no, they very low. Sure. Now, fe won't me find your share. But as a park a cry a walk on the say, because of the low inflation rate and CD dollar exchange now and also is under control, at least it is maintaining the purchasing power of the worker. And now you can say inflation is below this 9% you can say the amount workers, which means that because when inflation was so seen the amount there, and not just purchasing power there, the amount ebia 10,000, not 10,000 no cement bags and cobe to media tono. I feel better be na intimate half of that a number of bags. But see no, because of the reduced inflation and then the better exchange rate, but I will say who say the energy sector had serious challenges. I hear say, Yabwa, Uba and Swa, Galam say, I look at the cost of treatment. How to get Ubenya quality water above here. Ghana water, baby, they've even shut it down. Uko baby, the amount of alum how we use it just to get the water clear has quadrupled. Not just saying, come use bottle back one, a use bottle 4, and son of waiting. That means the cost of treating in Sona by a few has gone very high. Okay. It's a very difficult situation, but we have to balance it. And I was saying Ghana for eti as a kakra, but one year is answer. We won't get these vital utilities running. Prof, exchange rate yeah, and inflation we will not be seeing this. We will have been seeing something higher.
Okay.
What we are seeing, initial discussion now, they were mentioning something, 20-something percent, 50-something%. That was what the PUIC took to the negotiation table.
Are there about Prof? Not government, they 1 cedi per liter.
Yes.
Yeah. See, being consistent power.
Yeah.
Into the side no eba.
Yeah.
And it's giving us over $500 million.
Yeah.
Dollars or so, if I'm right. Why this increment again?
Okay, but you mean Bisa say government share was harbon with this one now. So you tier 1 cedi. Basically, what you report about energy problem bill? What they say, what you do so, oh baby.
Yes, baby, and
you will never hear.
Yes,
baby, no problem. Transformer, yeah, transformer. If you're not a transformer, oh, that be that.
What easy for?
What's it? I'm afraid.
Thomas is
afraid. I'm not paying. Yes, so my berry stop.
That's just your fault. Because maybe we're having challenges with the supply. Not demand, was as shipping supply. And then your peak demand is around 4,100 megawatts. We were not able to meet this. We are paying the IPPs. And I would say IPP for say or mobile withdraw or mobile doom caniano. What is our announcement in biome? What is any of the IPP, independent power producers, Ababeka say, buying the warm biome. Say the cash waterfall mechanism no a year juma. They are paying on time because of that 1 cedi. And that 1 cedi no. Kai say the current existing tariff arrangement a year no. There was no provision to pay for this generation somehow and the mass 1 cedi no be cover. And we truly know Abai has lived up to the expectation. As some can say, "Mama 1 cedi no, Mama 1 cedi na." Okanya abegina so. Agina so pepe ebesin ne.
What's the one of sa?
Because we are buying the gas every day.
With the increment here, they are still going to pay the 1 cedi in addition.
The 1 cedi is tackling something completely different.
Which is?
And America say in the generation arm of power no, we are having a problem.
Okay.
And the tariff arrangement did not make up for it. So as you explain, we passed that bill to cover for it because now the cost, the liquid fuel purchase, the cost was about $1.2 billion annually. And that's $1.2 billion every year. And can't tariff be at home. So now your data accumulated. We bet me electricity bill now, but the electricity bill did not cater for this liquid fuel. But what in America say? Now it will cater for your gas, it will cater for consumer generation, but it didn't cater for liquid fuel. And when we have to depend on liquid fuel, ultimately. And so for 1 year, $1.2 billion is being accumulated at that. And no, and as I once said, no, as I say, as I say, it means all the independent power producers who beside ECJ, but some listen, yeah, cash water for they also
in July 2025, we moved to electricity about 1.14%. October, we moved to 4.6%.
That's the IMF one.
That is 2025. Yes. In the end, you are examples of two. Ebia ya me de say already 1 cedi per liter no. Ediba me say me talk 20 liters. That means say between saying 20 cedis. Every day into beer or to free or habiano. Say no sa contract take or pay no mo sign with power producers no be ye kama yen no. You said dey go. Bunim asema sri na any come to war in this for one say. Wo mo ba mfie bosume duba kuni no. Ye nim bibi o mayo but they are claiming credit for all. Hey, MPP are buying. NDC to me a pretty hate me who you be here. Until the papa be here in Crano, Nancrofo, a ref, he said the woman who no. And Kania a ginaso a bepimene. I could see so Bekaya. MPP about what so. See Benya and Kania difficulty. Neither say yes, crack, Ghana gas, and now and ABB. There wasn't any time I can't say you to be to find room. Okay, Ebio. And now, one Becca say ECG, and young fast to boom. Number one my be before from. What can I say? You call digital. I want started to a more jiu-jitsu canoa and yet human interface. Yeah, Mr. Michelle ECG workers be one more catch him some better to MPP. Adaya, one see a you man Redrian. Your man and then say, you did digital the buyer no. She kept be as a moon at GGNO, a fair fidim, not one baby and again in the Adrian. Until I improve one revenue collection. Move take credit. Ebio, Fred have a crapper, Anna Po, Anna Collins. Nebusan say interventions bang ye boost power production. Ye my efficiency about system ye changing generators. It was a 3-year program. Almost starting year up to 2024. Ye must bar on board. I'm telling you, say MPP about me we need 2024 election and can the year who energy sector and can no ye be who come change. Because this one say from me, I joined Jinapo, Nomra. Non tray, I said, I way 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 months, and routine normal electricity. Friend of Bisano, on your being car, on your paying trout. Now, once you know, and no that chair, apart from tariffs at Yamayano, once you know, so on top. Once you know, on top, I'm saying 8.something%, until you calculate, you could 26% now. Yet the 8% to swap account. Okay. And in them, you 40%. Well, utilities no. I year 3 say. Now we are catching so dollar no call for wake off from Tinkabe Costro. I trust your Becca and game Triampo. I trust us in Quebec. Okay, so
my main everyday PRC for statement on the buyer or the HM say Yato and Kanyani and Subum. This is a statement signed by Dr. Shafiq Suleimana, Executive Secretary, PURC. Number kind factors no mujina so that should be page 1. So we'll see. The following factors were considered in this MYTO decision process. The regulated asset base of the utilities were evaluated for the period 2026 to 2030 to allow the utilities to meet their asset investment requirements. These rates shall therefore remain in force over a 5-year period spanning 2026 to 2030. Good. 2. There shall, however, be quarterly reviews to these rates adjusting for factors beyond the control of the utility service providers. These factors are the Ghana cedi, US dollar exchange rate, Ghana's inflation rate, generation mix between hydro and thermal, as well as the cost of fuel, which is mainly natural gas adjusted using the weighted average cost of gas. 3. These quarterly reviews will be undertaken to maintain the real value of the tariffs, thereby keeping the utility service providers financially viable to undertake their operations while protecting the interest of consumers. Last one. Other policy decisions such as the inclusion of mini grids were considered in this MYTO to allow for universal electricity access in the country. So when the factors are ECG, PRC now so so me say I was assuming N19 beyond from next year there will be a review to nearby.
And that review no it can go up, it can go down, it can be maintained. And no one make us say IMF conditionality.
Depend on the IMF free 2026.
So the 2026 the year program now then will be free. But as of now no is under it say every quarter there must be a review. But and that review it doesn't mean automatic adjustment.
IMF no
want to say factors beyond
Which mentioned
but
the exchange rate,
the
inflation.
Go and get the IMF document. And
Okay.
my page.
Beyond and the
Makacho said the IMF document I signed here.
Yeah.
Okofa page 71.
Okay.
December 2024. IMF country report number 24/334.
Okay.
Check that document and you see, say, it is stated in there. Say, we must do quarterly reviews to make sure that we can adjust the tariffs to get to realistic tariffs. And it's not it's undisputed. You can check it. Now, but this major review, I think we should not. My confusing you. There's a major review every 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
Now, make sure say the last one, this type of major review. Two person compare apples with apples. The last one we year major review under MPP. My mom figure said it was 27%. That was 2022.
At 27% at a go.
Yes, of this major type of review.
Okay.
And no na yeah percentage na maka.
21%.
No, for the electricity.
Okay. So electricity under President Kufuor na 27%.
At a go. You check it. Uncle here.
Okay.
You check it. Maka yourself. Just check the last time the major. And now can say the major review was done. Look for it. Now we hear no fi hwa. There is this quarterly review, and this quarterly review, factors in our Bobacho or letter in the moon.
Yeah.
So it will depend on the exchange rate. If the exchange rate is doing better for the Ghana cedi, it may come down. If the inflation is very low, it may come down. If the cost of fuel and the mix of fuel are use gas, use liquid, and the mix are use to meet our generation demand, will also influence whether it goes up or down. So my confusing me,
Okay.
If we get Sanyama way clear, they will know that SAR review I cannot say to remain in force until 2020 or
2030.
2030. That's the major review you're talking about. So, my uncle and him said there are major reviews and there are quarterly reviews, and the two are different.
I could see.
But last one I say me can say na me uncle Abamu say. Or make a point be say anka MPP twice wa. Sometimes medical no your car be say sometimes I say a binimo dream say you were some form of amnesia and now you really fit in some and now say your memory need to mean quechi when before at the time we even took over now say you are setting up to fail and saying here the president had to even travel to Dubai urgently to find solution to our power problem. Yeah, buy near the independent power producers be breaker. They be an amukawaha. So almost disconnected. They'll cut off the grid because you in Chiaonka. Ne kabe breed da ho. Cash water for mechanism na enye juma papa. Sika was say ECG phone, ECG scan to pay the producers no Netco and they were not doing it. VRA they were not doing it, and we were saddled with debt a kakesie. Aye unye be ya ebetua na ka ye say ye bedum kania na maka say John Mahama de dum so asaba bio ena nyame nchaade ye wura John Mahama ene ne indefatigable energy minister John Jinapo omotena ase e fa ho adwen e hu say look we have to find a solution omukọ Nigeria omukọ hifa e ko sesre e hwe ne be ya be nya continuous supply of gas na dum light no then we have to find a solution ye better gas ade bia and only a best of parliament and the people's representative yen energy too mo say wo hwe ka 1.2 billion dollars every year and it's not factored in any tariff arrangement. Won't you say how they could even work out that I am fanka tariff no. If you are managing a system well, you know that there's a generation source, a liquid fuel auto, a can fuel mix no. You're using hydro, you're using gas, you're using liquid. Not liquid no, it is not factored in any tariff. Into every year, no matter nyobe ye biano, who pile up a car of $1.2 billion. And no, and the day this year, they better Ghana for any more say, you for one city no, and toso. So one city no is helping us deal with this annual $1.2 billion. Edaho. We took tariff most saying and cannot because it's not part.
It is so means the increment by no ABTR for other recurring a car beba.
Yeah, other recurring the cost of generating now. We are trying to prevent a car. The person car beba. So omo generating with gas. You generate from hydro.
Not all coming at the cost. How well near to me reduce ECG, to be specific.
Yeah.
Losses.
It's a major problem.
Eti say yenim say a major problem.
Yeah.
Ghana me na me to na ma to me prepaid.
Yeah.
Yeah me use no. ECG ntimi nya nadwuma ye. ECG incompetence no yes se me na me twa me electricity no. Me san fund for ECG incompetence. Na me wia me san twa to me san fan twa ECG ni no so ka. San fan foa the incompetence. And that one thing na Honorable John Jinapo, a kind of position. Kenyans cannot continue to pay for the incompetence of ECG. Why are we doing same under his leadership?
Yasem kese ntube kaya ye ba ye no ye ma NTSA ye nya ya. We were going to privatize aspect of ECG adwuma.
Okay.
Ye kan ye no ye nan fofo a mo di PDS ba ye and manage the thing badly. It became scandalous. Omo kra be ka che say enu bi na pese sa de ban. But you see, you have a problem. I just say you a man you say free home. Near kasa adina enye papa no. MPPO, NDCO, you na be je to mu say abaya de bia no nkofo pese omo ye no mo say no. Inti ne betimi aya ye be human element or can digitalization of ECGs operations. Obi an condemn that. Me say metimi tena ha. Na metimi tua me electricity bill. Me too kwan na ka me say me prepaid were down. Metimi akọ app no se metua. I'm happy. Whoever brought that innovation, why are there? That's a build of mine. Obi ba no so ayede abetwaso. Mint na hanka say to digitalize it not easy to call her fast can kono somebody. No, papa. But we have to build on that. That will mean I was say a bit mama ankra abba some aspect of ECG operation no more. Na ama sa losses no akofom. The next thing say I was say young Ghana for now so yeboa. I was me obi ba me fie e be catch me say oh doctor air conditions are high. You bet me I bibia and consume. And I'm say, oh, Becca, we are me. I cannot be associated with that.
Okay.
And I'm an okay. Ubeko with you or so air conditions, sisu, and a padwa quejuma. So be bar. Now, if you had chilly so so that much room in him, identity because on chat and go 40 connections. So we should report.
It be profit. I didn't think I am finding a lasting solution to it. Not year on year. This year too can you boom and now no ECG pen for call public accounts committee.
Yes.
We should that kind of spending. ECG for a year.
Government
against Omwankasa budget to try to one. Yes, budget and say you overrun.
Yes.
But ECG to me overrun to over 120%. Neither so elbow or more because
honorable afenyo marking can assemble.
Yeah.
No can't assemble no. Me fuano so.
Okay.
You see why ECG board chairman pay.
Yeah.
Or can be bifa one. I was saying na ye tie na so pam. Or can say aje ye amanyo sem no efi. Nye nyina look, any politician no wo ho no. Ye wo technical people, technocrats or wo. Ye wo goro boys or wo. Amudi ewu. Na yete ha na MPP NDC ye ko
sabai minim how about me deliver that
amayo say nya amayo then eya say yam sire NDC for ho pa wo mudi amayo sem we nyina di wini power no asem bia ba na e kan wo msi yenyi amayo sem efri ho ye yi amayo sem fri nema bebre ho a eboa nanso kan hu say na wo wi fo nsa no na se wo nsa hwe medic matran ha kan chiro adwuma ye wo energy sector wo a ma ya benya stability ene yenya no wo be kai a in building the efficiency of revenue generation and collection ground you import about 3 million smart meters and no said the doc kan Dr. Baumianu boy am e call digital na so from the years ha enuma we say no wo mu enya revenue ye me say ya wo thermal points are ye transformers na ho adwuma lines am kai pass Kumasi grid konum overhead humano cables no a wo mu change ye ne nasefo ne nyina me de am a teacher so I teach from the noted or no mim dem hun wo Kumasi ene asantema mu na ebuama power no ebio 1.2 billion wo mu ka no enya nukura na ka na brusa wo ya tiswa na bedru 1.2 billion because who could sign take or pay take up no ti ase ma me nkyere ma me akua na so mu ye ayese wakoto do kuno begu ho na ekomo nni wo se wo bedi o se wo nni o utia do kuno ne ka enti ya ne power producers no ahye ase a yewura mahama nom ene sign yo that has it Dr. Kwabrandon Konmo so na ye energy minister ene o mo sign contract ni say mun produce electricity mayen electricity no yen Ghana ye peak that time near about 2,000 plus to 3,000 no mo produce about 8,000 megawatts of power enti extra no na ye hia ye de bi ko Burkina ni Togo a tariffs no na wo soro enti no mo kra no ani enye ho ebiem na say ye reduce no e ba so betumi ato de aka nyina no na o man Ghana etua ho ka enti mo na mo kofa ba yo e no be ka kire me sampan say me enfa nye aman yosem wo yi afrimu say ade ya nokre say ye sisan nhoma ye di transformers aba ye di we aba ya ma ko digital ye di bo ma ECG aye efficient no wo be ka kire say enye hwe ene ma ka kire say IMF aye ko ye no a sisi ye wo reproduce ye ntua sika bi no aman no generate sika enti nneema ka bi wo ho aye de betuatua se sika no ne de tuatua na me da bia meka me si he cosmetics aye say obabo pons wo de mommo pons me nanim nya fefefe na nsuo nto na musuo nka no na nsuo no mo no ahwe oduru fi ahu sa wo hiri ni
but as sampan former mayor of Kumasi Metro for message say omode we see akwesi good morning. Ghanaians were given 9% salary increase effective January 2026 and see the corresponding utilities increase with more to come. Politicians must learn to be truthful for once. Yawo Edwefri Achimota or de Ebai. We say akwesi good morning. I'm surprised about Professor Beyo. Look at how he's struggling. Hey, politics is something, no? George Edwefri Techiman or the Efri Ebai. We say akwesi, please tell Prof. Patients become frightened when doctors become politicians and start propaganda. Is he really happy of what he's saying? Gastiman, Edward Fribrukum, and Ode Eba. We see, this review is separate from the quarterly reviews. This has nothing to do with IMF. As Professor Bayu said, this is never a quarterly review. Yes. Techi Mensa, Edia, also Edeba. Prof. Zipline. My name is what made your response the country director. Okay. What's your response country director of Zipline Ghana Edemaya Bra Menenie interview. And he made it clear he heard the thing first from you on Badwam. When we can say when he can say near the Zipline for about thousands of condoms. Near the fat textbooks, near the fat uniforms. And Ochire say, almost 20,000 flight delivery biana, one of them, and a these non-essential medical NEMA. But looks as if say manakwa kwa yese zipline on fasodia also a Ghana for the free no. We don't want to tell that story. Okay. Any focus say a 0.005% act of the operations.
All right. Main trust, yes, sir. First, data now I spoke to, I'm a data done by trusted academics. Yes, ma'am. So, I'm going to Zipline ejuma no. Okay. Now, I'm going to Zipline for logbooks, deliveries, near and sana ba out with findings. Requested for further information from Zipline for apart from what they got from the ground, okay, and some from the ministry. Now, the import of Nema Yekanini na say. And I think I want to put me person with Zipline say me into proper context no be anti ase. Obi anka say o ka say Zipline or Zipline on fa ade enko baby a on fa nko e. Zipline nko dwam nko to bibia. when I did nyama no koni station. What the koni station no more request ya. No no so I then wa fly at their bro. So ono your middle person, no the bano, or the brain no, and your friend, and what the bro.
Yeah.
Into one fan command
on deliver.
On deliver. On cotton nyama no ababe deliver. That point is clear. Over the operations of zipline and near man benchmarks here the in terms of number of flights, in terms of area coverage. They were meeting it.
Okay.
But no nyimfi ho say ye were problem, fundamental problem with the whole contractual arrangement of zipline. The fundamental problem no eye niema mienu. One, en chassis no. Nia abanka train. So what is zipline? And the source of funding for zipline, not done a different. Entire say, obe catcher say, me the adi way, me the phone you be mount. Okay, see, ude and now wako baby, uko didi, so they didi, free, uncha, una na chiaka, udidi we ya, obe sorry, yes, we should chat ona, or unana cancel as be bound, no so be dini free. Sa assembly be at okay. In parliament, me catch your dano e wa hase. E wo GM on be consult you, catch say corporate organizations and e be fakano. In parliament, 3rd December, the Honorable Minister for Health quoted copiously e wo yen Hansard mu. Someone who corporate organizations be brave. Omo Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, mining companies, telcos, almost some be bois. Ama use drones way. Into Ghana and Chiaka. Me who say no can and the type of negotiation na come. It is costing us $88,000 per center. They say I was 6 centers per month.
Yeah.
Once you and it's a take or pay agreement. Say na you as and buy ekana intino. Say the document arrangement na the same thing. And one. Inti yedio ya need okunu no ye tuaka into omo deliver omo and deliver e wo sa abantua.
Okay.
Na ye fa wom say wom mbeye ade mienu say wom deliver essential medicines, essential moja, anti-snakes venom say wo aka obi na ho aduro and infusions and nobia e ho hia urgently. No, omun deliver sanya. No, omun deliver to him. Omun deliver to areas from say hard to reach.
Okay.
The summary of near can in say, oh, share review of a more operation in 6 years now. They have met their indicators in terms of the delivery area coverage and all of that. But a ban near me way. The need no a form. And your moon or moon. But the demand from us to them on time never win ever form. Say per se value for money, we have to renegotiate. Because if I'm employing you, say, but deliver moja, but deliver is edro and things to very difficult to reach areas. Now me review a Juma in 6 years, and difficult to reach areas now are forming only 12% of your total area will deliver. That means who ye Juma aside Juma no kametuma fa kwan foforo bi so aye aside Juma na me moka bebre ti say ne me boka sisi because I'm paying you a premium price me just kakese because what the emergency nyema ebeko intem and what beko baby a me ntimi endu ho na se sia no what the ko baby a me ntimi du because demand from baby a me ntimi endu no aba form to only 12%. Na se nyema na wo deliver a critical no it's just about 1%.
Okay.
My international and Casabio.
Okay.
I am thinking, say, this whole thing must be reviewed. Secondly, I was say, yes, strengthen young Casansu health system. Because the whole concept, say, yeah, you see taxpayer money and the for where as of today, we are not helping the taxpayer. Because in Yemana or more they call be braino and Yemana. We should be paying for.
When the majority leader, Ona Mahama Yagabeya dream say, young cancel contract.
So, what can I dream? Me my dream, as a medical doctor, there is room, say, you emergency deliveries be.
Okay.
there is room say under some situations you be fly never be quick.
Okay.
And for say sa never no be cost no. We should pay according to that. So one tier no answer there ne mechanic say then sika ye de betua won. Yen fa empower your normal delivery systems. That is the only time I make us a cancel.
So when you say you be cancel contract no.
I was say ye ni omotena se ne kasa.
Okay.
Ye kasa na so mbeti ase say because sisi anema na ye deliver ye essential no e wo form.
Okay.
And hard to reach areas no so e wo form. Ombete so na e normal ba. Near for what we are using it for. I mean okay. But so monte no na se dia.
Okay.
Then ye emphasize no and empower those hard to reach areas. Na yan supply.
But as Professor Bayo,
when you prophecy say taxpayer boka ana faso ni say the secret de be e de mabi. Unim eni bosome ena wa wadanfo Mustafa Gbande ono an deputy general secretary ebe ka kire ye nyina say bosome bia no from office of the president omodi over 5 million Ghana cedis ekoma consensus officers if you are buying taxpayer no futuo say yemfa ma party for eni say ne kwa nti afi with the 5 billion no times 12 na is kapao kobe
also said
also 5 million 5.something million kaboma esa kaboma
busumi bia 5 million Ghana cedis.
There were 276 constituencies.
And
the videos in the you know, me
it was
constituencies were 200,000.
200,000.
Hey!
Times 276. 55.2 million Ghana cedis. Times is a 11th month to me. 12 month to
me patch.
At the time,
answer na yes calculation do e dey atudwa no. Man more that evidence. Me who say ampa bibisa koso. Me constituency. Me nya
200,000
every month. Me nya bibisa.
Unya 200,000
unya saying.
Me nya we.
Nti obi edge then President Mahama Musika na Mustafa say we di free Ghana futuo mu
200,000. 200,000 every month.
Probably say the constituency be ma nti nipa this kind of kono
200,000
near the back office of the special prosecutor we
national TV
okay
zip line operations where abrofo wo baby or say you don't give the dog a bad name to hang it one ba mu every contract bia wo mfi say so mo renegotiate no nya chobo wo ho no wo mo cancel e bi ne lightweight
me nyini so mbeso nya chobo
ebi ne light wave ebi ne zip line okay ebi any SML zip line asem we say enura na wo mo ka ho asem me woni Nigeria na or the make your
kwaku make here
that me tie no ayam gwanwa hwe me wo practical example be amena say wo ko tituare that's apejwa kon ya so
okay
unja secondary school bi oho wo munya food poisoning enkura be 400 that time no zip line and a fly emergency medication enkura be 400 of that secondary school no wo mu ba kokura enfiri mu minim madam for bi Kwame Dodu Bonsu. He's into tree plantations. Ni weka bako just 2 weeks ago. Owo eka no. Enye zip line for ene de sa anti-snake syrup ni bi.
No area be.
A dry side how they call Bonsu honom.
Okay.
Enko we.
That's a front plains.
Yes.
Side okay.
Enti ma badan se mo de mu fee say terms of engagement ni bi e fata say your system mu a enye say beka say your defa condoms moreover condom me who na say essential drug profit ha essential intervention profit ha onim say enano Ghana AIDS Commission one report on the buy no e kire say there's a surge upwards in cases of HIV
12,600
Inti
AIDS patients in Ghana.
Tema na mo ye ABC of abstinence ne condom use ne na asefo be faithful ne na asefo no mumma yeti asese important say be use condoms enti a part of Ghana Health Service and the Ghana AIDS Commission. I said the foundations no Bill Gates no na asefo mo do musika ebo international organizations no wo mo boa wo mo timide condoms ne brain no ebe reach he me kai say about 10 years ago, scandal be by no, I'm saying condoms be a bad system no more young distribute. What can I say?
Yeah.
It is a ne condoms no ho. That's say the big kwa. Must say one single act out of the hundreds of positives you know zipline at the bonnet. Meanwhile, no US government about $120 or $150 million. $150 million. And they are zipline operations in Africa. Now zipline operations, you know, Ghana and a forerunner. Oko Rwanda, the city Kigali. When you travel near the Akanyina and encouraging kitty kitu here, who bet me a kata, who bet in the 1 hour could train it triaba. No way. Ghana as the prime. Not say opportunity say ye ne zipline for kra e wontawa we say ya. E dey na kire. Meanwhile no nka ye foreigners no ye kwa na so ade no mu. Enti nipa no e negotiations. Enya say the propaganda e be ba be ye enom the fa condom enom the fa textbooks na textbooks no e ko empower nkra no a enye nyansasem. Say textbook no
say I don't come adwuma ya say
there be o enka wadwuma say dey ho but I be necessary so therefore enye o madwuma ene say obeti kromfo
okay
and so yeah operation calm life so therefore kan ho so therefore e kan ho into your best but propaganda no a ye dey contract nyina problem ba contract nyina mu ya dey ko akoshem na they say ya center around it mesre obi say prof pa there meaning pa I know he's a good person. I know medically he's good. Meaning cousin back home, Echo West School, or they say no, but only they say no.
But the only time I can say, you see,
message. This is a doctor for who started propaganda.
One thing I was saying, just 1 second. You see, me what I want to say, the costs per delivery.
$88,000 per center.
Yes, and not that. Just when you come down,
sit down,
when you drill it down,
negotiate
about
with them.
$80 per flight,
and I'm
compared to $20 to $30 in Malawi. If should we be delivering non-essentials at that cost?
Maybe the distance.
No, but the rate of flight,
the flight time.
The rate of flight is
Professor Titus member of Parliament, manager of Lambisi constituency, Sampai, former mayor of Kumasi Metro. Midi Akwasi. Is a better was in 24 Samekeho and RP. Waba, ya be dame a home como. Eba is here. Papa, Jubedi so. The last trap na Yamimuso na the other programs at Twaso Edia Mekase St. Andrew Senior High School and Kumo Edi. Eba your friend was your Motreya Uncle Yeno, Mr. Wado be your course St. Andrew Senior High School be a checking results never had. Yeah, checking results in a lot of the students now pass here do na every St. Andrew Senior High School. The veteran ya catch my young canisa keke. You can't be called say a school papa. You can't be called say a church for wabotre your mother trade. A one at church for Timmy Chap on there be an one this swim any subject or yard, any subject 1 yard. They are quite moving from class 1 to class 2. No nyantia se o kwen betimi afa so be sa modi ne ba bia onyade ne St. Andrew Senior High School. Excellent results in the 2025 was Ishomo ewo asinfo su mankesim new edubiase dunkwa on ofin shama na fe sehwe asanwene so ba bia beko bia no nkrabata ebi ahodom from 0244 696 911 0244 696 911 and 0207 891-004 0207-891-004 St. Andrew Senior High School. Omiya courses ni nyina ebi. to do ba ekoso koi to aso school on mu a onka echi de biara eda imbu seba mixture so de bia meka cho se mesre wada ema yade enjo fa nko asama do abra nkasa betime boost immune system ama ni padwana kasa a fight yade nyankopon ye ni padwana nse chewe se ahodi wo ni padwana won kasa timi fight yade ye fe the immune system no be duru be immune system ni ye adwuma no ayemre tu ye bi se betimi abo na chidom so enna imbus herbal mixture eye it is say ye diabetes say ye ulcer cancer hypertension candidiasis honam ya oba bosumia so bu se honam anem wanu wato ntimi edidi wa ye hojo unya imbus herbal mixture na abo immune system no achidom se ne be ya sa yade no odu bi a woni padwam no ebetu ase ede free wonum besewada emfani agro eyedro betumi abo aye pa eyedro papa etire kan ya kaje se opposite no edro no o ma ba bi eton do bi akwansa be ka bi atom wona pedodo atu atom efre 0246 208 496 0246 208 496 and 0261 388 149 0261 388 149 Imbus herbal mixture okani agi se opposite no edro no ma francha kese enkoma nana manfo ye wo asante mampo enkanka nana ima nana agya kuma difie ya atoso mienu oni wahemfo wahema no nyina no era no pai ye chiamo ebisa nana ni di wada pacho bibia bokode nyame yadum a efiada ye twahia e wasante manto an krokumase Ekwandem. Bebe bi adridi. Ekwandem. Bebe na ewu kwada ede. Ekwandem ohwe action na fukuma se bana. Bebe a ye adridi. Akwase ekwandem. Yes, ekwandem. In fact anope ma membo enmeku a. Okay. Wo mo eboa ye wodame na ma membo ma baso. Sure. Because ekwan na omo abie ade ato. Amande udura sentimental ma. Dame mframa no ebo fa bebia no. Ese ye do ma sintino ma menda yes, Sintex tank. Okay. Mamindam Penfuase. Yes. Or say a strong, a tough. Sanso and a DBS Industries Limited. Unim sende a banner say ye boss with the amount or say December a free bonto. Eti yendo masi na fe a branch college. Oka a year school was no. Unim say biaba kwa a chedie a talent ready the man no. Eti me policy a branch college. Yes, Sanu Juma. Yes. Near policy the amount kama. Sanso and a year village herbs clinic eno ose oba enka yade ne nkire no enka yade ono ade mfidie ne behwe wo na no akire wo yade wo ni pedie na akire wo adura ebesa yade and then me refi Franco Trading Enterprise na kebe mwanwa Franco Trading Enterprise Papa Franco oh ye brutal eti omadaroma ye kukumase kwasi oh yes nyame ya duma insurance fund so twen ye oh yes eti no me medican okay insure for train to medical da be me kwende advanced team ne be kind na can say ya wada mom debi se echina no action no dodo na wokumase on say clubs are on ham na ya advanced team no dem so advanced team no me ye kane me ye kane e na me ye miero on ham na ya e na me ka ho miensa but Papa Maestro and so can advance team now. Papa Maestro can advance team now. Oba kan wana mo ko ne ukwade. Ai. Yo nyame fa mo ko do. Se duma be pre okumasi o. Papa me ni maduma ko wa brosua enti se. On se da ukwada program is Friday so. Me ya se me nya se wo kwa akoto bi. Na nya na akoko train wo mo abeto no. E na we no enyo na akoko market. Enyo na akwa draw rules na wo dame to no dame to eba ene enwo enye kobi so na aba be kire mre wo dame ho enye afi na akwa draw constitution bia wo dame timinim die pa na wo minti wo free nkran enne wo kwada make us kwa nopa wo wie ya kwa no na be kwa nwere kakra uni mama kom uni mama kom yen sha wa makom na ko uni mama kom uni not all uni hoye pa akwasi unim hoye pa Kobisto Kumasi na free bank ran some de bufra no ya ne bae apia ma wo ani se waja ho amade enye hwe se na o de ba me mputu na ma se de hunu so sa ani se mp waja ho amade enye hwe mp ya san aye ya sa na se mp awasi na unim da beto sa
Because there has a way up by you can esu you when this is atopa. Okay never mama mfani say
eti patami adumu a ede fiada ye hia okumase abakum not hall anopa no so pepepe
ye koyi da me hene e okumase eti da me hene a owo bunu ne hafumantem e ba kumase da me hene a owo northern region e ba kumase na fe ye
da me hene ona kasa so kumase kasa so e wo ho
yeah
eti Ashanti region no eso north ne so bunu east ahafo no so eso ti ye munyina abom ne nyina ye hie okumase amakum
yeah
eda fiada ye holiday says the Katara Benti holiday official.
Yeah.
Holiday. To be stored. Unim dam to craft ma ba ye o ye mask ni bi
emagina ho.
Da bia me catch the dam no e ye mask se pa.
Na ugina chira wo hu so kra chen o mo
eto. Yes, e bia se ye ma no e ben dam to ehu a. En ka the would afaka them. Oh, what's this?
What matter them?
What's the matter for that? So, it is some na almost share that no because a calculation here you know.
Calculation
says a goose number to me appear baby do baby na. E be behind. E be come about 5 against 4 no. E ho na adwene be sha say
na you say obi a okwan ebi to fa ho.
Oh yes.
Ebi so to fa
mfimfini no obi so
open.
Yes.
Yeah. Enti no
game enough. Yakopon yard mu a e fiada ye nyina hie okumase bokom no so pepepe
yeah
na nyina ye hia na dame no acha se ko bi sto me da se nyamenka
on your radin council
no fa nko dra so
wi abomoden se fiada obeba abomoden na fiada
Adom TV me dey akwasinsia wakra